Good morning, good morning. Drinking my eggnog coffee today. Good morning to you. Yes, I have my spiced eggnog coffee. I'm a happy little camper. And thank you very much to Moltron, I believe his name is, a YouTuber who unfortunately I said I'd do it, so I have to do it. Damn it. I said if he played it, if he did a review of it, I have to live stream it. And so we are live streaming the game, my terror game, the game I have nightmares, the true horror game,
Your Stardew Valley.
my Stardew Valley. Yep. Let's see if this works here. I'm trying to get the show here. Come on.
Yep. I'm getting the info up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Please feel free to check any of these out.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. Draken. We are ready. We are ready for the worst. Okay. I gotta explain what happened.
Is the best worst?
Okay. When I got this game, I gotta make sure the music's playing. Hold on here.
Yeah, the music is playing. Okay, I checked it.
Is it loud? Yeah, it's loud. I got it. I got you.
Yeah, it's loud. Maybe you can like turn it to 50%. Hell, if you really want it, maybe even 40%.
Got it. Yeah, I'm working on it. Because there's little to any music after this point. It's like this is the epic moment. Okay, there we go. Okay.
The epic moment.
Yeah, this epic where the dragon god is blasting his tomic magic in here. So, when I got this game, I got my Super Nintendo for Christmas. And my grandmother, I bought a brand new, no she didn't. Because, brand new Super Nintendo games have Super Mario World in them. Comes with every Nintendo. And so she bought a golf game for herself because she figured I'm going to get into video games, which she hated, never played. And then she got me this for $5 new. This was my first video game ever.
Well, everybody always remembers his first.
For this console, anyway. Oh. Nightmare fuel. So let us play the most nightmare-inducing game of all time. Man Fighter. Yes, declare. And I'm going to declare this to be Bob the Fighter. And we don't know how far this is going to go. I'm most likely going to die. And when I die, it's over. So... I'm going to try to re-roll again. Come on, get that re-roll. Get that good re-roll. Come on. No, I didn't get a good re-roll. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, we're resetting this. No fucking way I'm going with weak... No, I know this game well enough. I got such a shitty roll. We are re-rolling this shit now, because... Oh, Lord. You do not want to go in with
Oh, Lord.
numbers. Lad, this is second edition D&D. By the way, this game was actually written by Gary Gygax. Wrote the story for this. Yeah. But when I saw that bad roll, I'm like, nah, we not do that. Okay, let's create an army. Okay, so we want our Bob the Fighter. There's our Bob the Fighter. B-O-B. You're gonna listen to me swear a lot while I play this thing, but I have to play this today. Like, that was nice for the guy. The guy gave us a shout out, so we're returning the favor, and we're gonna make damn sure we live stream this. Okay, this is a great.
Oh yeah.
So this is a good number. 17. So we want our physique to be.
It is nice to witness this momentous occasion.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, Captain, is it true that you have transferred your fursona from a normal panda bear to a red panda?
That's
Yes.
kind of the original plan.
Okay, because I was noticing your thumbnails. I was like, he's keeping with the red panda stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the original plan here, okay? But my first ever artist, okay, He's like, oh wait, you messed it up. You mix it up, but never mind then. Okay, I'll use this. But ever since the AI improved more, ChatGPT image or the AI image creator improved more, I started using more of the red panda. Oh wait, I haven't even changed my YouTube logo yet. Okay, never mind. But you know what? I think I'll keep that logo a bit, just a bit longer.
So we got Rum the Scout. We got me playing the priest.
we got Rum the Scout. We got
Rum the Commando.
The only thing I'm scouting is rum. The only thing I'm scouting is alcohol. You guys gonna be like, wait, where's rum? And I'm gonna be at the liquor store, be like, all right, now where's the Jägermeister, man?
Oh, I'm expecting you to double jump with a scatter shot. Goddamn soda popper over here.
Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well, that's no big deal. So we're going to go power 17.
Hey. Don't you laugh on the soda popper, okay? Don't you ever, okay?
No, I know the terror of a good scout, okay? I know the terror of a good scout. I was just like, there's only like, what, a few things more impressive than a good scout, and that's a demo man who knows exactly what he's doing. And I guess you'd say the professional market gardener.
Yeah, dude, never underestimate a scout with a soda popper, man. Jesus.
Alright, let's try again. Fighter Bob. I don't like that. We had one guy get the good number. We had the mage get all the physical stat numbers, and I'm like, fuck off.
Muscle mage.
There we go.
Me smart. Me open door. How you open the door, mage? Oh, me use fist. Oh, good.
That's a better number. R-U-M. Yeah, you really want that good rolls. Oh, that's such a good roll. I'm not even.
I cast roids at level 1.
Like, look at that.
God damn, that is some pretty good range here. Intelligence, everything good rolls. Bobby like, excuse me, sir, but I would like to wait.
I'm about to say, wouldn't that be like a subsection of alteration spells or something? Where it's like, buff your strength, buff your toughness. That way you have the physique of a bodybuilder.
I can't complain about this one either. This is actually pretty solid numbers. Okay, and then we gotta make LCX priest, which means we're all gonna die, guys.
Oh, damn. Oh, no.
LCX, the priest. He's gonna...
You know what? Because we've had the person on a little bit, we're gonna make Wolfie. We're gonna make Wolf the priest. I trust Wolf.
No, okay. I mean, Wolf the priest with his loyal companion.
No, Lady Wolf.
The Grey Wolf.
The Grey Wolf. Well, you heard it here, folks. Lady Wolfin's a Witcher now.
There we go.
Yeah, wait till I tell her this.
Yeah. Okay, so
we have Red Panda, Gray Priest, or White Priest.
Wait, hang on. That's a
Blue Mage, and I guess you'd say Green Fighter. I don't know.
You know what? The Grey Priest sounds pretty good here. You know what? Wait, let me file it in for future use, okay? Maybe there's a character or something. I'm gonna name it like the Grey Priest. Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it, okay? I'll file it in. I'll file it in for future use.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a shield over here, so we're stealing that shield. We make damn sure to steal everything. We're not ashamed of stealing everything on the frickin' thing.
Ah, yes, the NPC rule of, hi, I'm Geralt of Rivia. I'm here to steal all your shit because I'm the NPC. Wait, but no, because you're the NPC. Sorry, I just woke up.
Oh, don't worry. Same here. The worst part is I'm gonna lose all my energy at like midday, then sleep another 4 hours. I already know it.
Yep.
Don't worry, Bob. I won't even bother. Don't worry, Bob. I won't even bother anymore.
Bother with what?
Anyway.
Okay. I would say I don't know what he's talking about.
So we left right now. I'm gonna go back and get another bucker. You can actually do this over and over and over again.
Hello, Teddy.
This
Orcs
is
can't spell.
No, orcs can't spell. Okay, so
that's why you leave all the spelling and writing to the wise woman.
Okay, so we will get Bob the bucker.
I would say, isn't the wise woman like the elder wife to an orc in a tribe?
Well, they don't really have a wife. You'd be more imperative that if you were to actually incorporate what the orc hierarchy, at least to my knowledge, is they rarely do female orcs actually have any real power and position. The only time they have power and position is when it's something like an Orog or something like that, man.
Okay, I was also gonna say like an Eye of Grumsh, but one of the, maybe like a priest of one of the lesser deities. Like, isn't there one of like the god of sickness or some shit?
There's a couple. I'd actually have to go into the book. I roleplay an orc because I can't spell. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna switch.
That's a double C can't. That's extra powerful.
Yep, exactly. Me spell stuff good? No. If you ever listen to us have our enjoy our fun, that is the amusingness. That is what was that we usually sometimes do, boys?
Read articles, or I make fun of the fact that you just can't read in general. I'm effectively the scribe here because I'm the guy they rely to read articles. Chief's dyslexic having ass is like, oh yeah, it said this. Is like, no, Chief, read it again. Read it again.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No. Okay, not to mention the mispronunciation. First time's accident, second time's on purpose. Alright, let's see. It was a mistake Blizzard let orcs have. Fair. I'd say it depends on which direction. If you're talking about eye candy, yeah, I'm all for it. I actually don't know anything about Warcraft. Think about it. I know there's a whole plot line, and what was it? The Lich King was like one of the best plot lines that people loved. But I don't know the faintest thing about Warcraft. Just know like the general knowledge, you know, races, classes, that sort of deal. Hopefully both the other guys come back quickly.
I did come back quickly. I had a friend of mine showed up because they wanted some coffee today. I made the good coffee, so they're like, "Ooh, good coffee." Fuck you.
Can I have a cup?
Sure, come on by.
Oh, I would love to. Can you, mail it to me?
Yep. Yeah, sure. Well, I sent you the link.
It gets seized at the border. But no, it was like you're the one guy on Earth who learned Draken on SNES.
I was so annoyed by the fact that this was my first Super Nintendo game. Oh Lord, you hear my friends are playing goddamn awesome like stuff like badass video
Star
games,
Fox,
like Star Fox, and Super Metroid. My buddy had Super Metroid at the time. I was so like, ooh, that's so fucking cool. And here I am playing this freaking crap. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't hate this game, but I do not say that people should be like this one. This one's an oddity, definitely. Ooh, weapons.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
A lot. You missed everything. The whole video.
RP Orc because I was mistake. Blizzard let Orc have women in Warcraft. Orc, the one guy on Earth who learned Darken on
Draken. God damn it! God damn it! Am I the only one who can read? Fuck!
Draken
Fuck!
on SNES?
Yeah, Super Nintendo, SNES.
Oh, that's Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
This one was.
This isn't to, like, badmouth you, Cam, but even the chief would be like, oh yeah, Darken. It's like, read that again, please.
Oh, here we go. We gotta fight. Oh, no, we're not gonna fight. We're gonna run away because I accidentally pressed the not everyone join me button there. Now everyone comes to life.
It's a unique hell to have, to be the guy to read articles, but then your eyesight's going, and then you gotta look at a tiny phone screen, and then you really can't read.
He's dead. We lost the man. We lost the man already. Oh, Lord. Damn it. That's never good. Oh, well, let's steal it.
You already lost somebody? Who died?
I did.
Oh. Damn. About to say all the nice spells are gone.
Man.
Yeah.
We don't have magical abilities anymore. Our only mate is dead.
Yeah, I say no more detecting magic just in case there's magic traps. No more good damage from magical sources. Damn.
No more fireball.
Yeah, fireball, magic missile, being able to create water. Actually, hey, does the create water spell specify if the water's fresh or not?
Yes, it does.
Okay, because I always wonder, is like in a pinch for survival, could you create water and, hydrate yourself?
Yes, you could.
No, that's good to know.
It actually is something.
Dude, create water is a very useful spell.
Yeah.
It's only in 5e that is nerfed to near nothing.
Okay, I mean, if you're more knowledgeable, you can create not just fresh water, but hot water. Ooh.
With a mixture of create water and a telekinetic focus spell, you can drown somebody in a ball of water like Rain from Mortal Kombat.
The trick you could do, there's actually a trick you could pull off. And one of the tricks is run into an area where your water, you can actually put it in someone's mouth in all intents and purposes and cause someone to explode from the inside out. There's ways you can do it, but it's so stupid. It's just
in theory, if create water needs to take from a source, you could also use somebody's, water in their body. In theory, you could dehydrate. You could take that little 10 group of goblins. You could dehydrate them, just turn them into mummies.
Oh, like that Rick and Morty episode, like control water, huh? Dang, that's dark. That's dark, man.
This is blood bending.
It's like, oh man, I need water. Hey, yo, there's few goblins here. Let's dehydrate them. And then all the goblins just do nothing. Just go, ah!
There is a spell that makes something similar to what you said.
They weren't lying. Succubuses are real.
There is a spell that does that. It's like a transfer water spell, but it's not what you think.
Okay, because I was also thinking of that one anime that I can't remember the fucking name of right at the moment. Dark Beast, disguised as humans, and they're trying to get this one noble baby back to the kingdom. They had the red glowing weapons that I hated.
Yeah.
Clavantis. It was that one sword that's able to control water, and it's like a using the moisture out of all the insects in the insect swarm, you're able to like rip the insects apart because, well, all living things usually have moisture in them. So it was kind of like the Deus Ex Machina of like, this is more than just a sword. This is a weapon of mass destruction that can absorb moisture from life.
Yep.
That's the unique thing about all the elements. Is like all the elements usually have that. At a moment's notice, it could just turn into something devastating. Everybody thinks fire is devastating. Just imagine. Just imagine the terror you could put upon like a hamlet or something. You remove all the moisture, and then you decide it's like, all right, everyone's a raisin.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, but you know.
I don't think that's the most. I don't think that's scary.
Well, it's not for the
Yes.
It's not for the create water spell. I'm saying for the sake of the sword from Clavantis, the way that one functioned. But it is terrifying. It's like, imagine just your neighbor falls over, or a loved one just falls over, and they're a raisin now.
Nah, imagine your neighbor all of a sudden just start exploding because of overdose in water. Okay, just pump water into him so much that he just explode.
You know, I never thought it was real, but after talking to a buddy of mine, you actually can poison yourself with water. There's actually such a thing called water poisoning.
Yeah, called water poisoning.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about this, Chief.
It's a real thing. I never knew about it. I actually had no fucking clue.
Wait, you thought water poisoning only affected corpses?
No, I thought water poisoning as an actual that you could dehydrate, you could overhydrate yourself. I never knew you could actually do that. Like not in a super fast way, but over time, if you drink way too much water, it actually can.
Yep, that is one of the hazards they tell us about when you're in boot. It's good to hydrate, but don't overhydrate.
Yep.
And they give you like the food triangle, and then it's like how many cups you should be drinking of water a day.
At least like what? How many gallons again? 2, 3?
It's
1?
Anywhere from 1.5 to 2 gallons. Depending on body weight and all that. But yeah, you at least want to get a gallon of water in you a day. At least.
Yeah, I get a lot. I get probably a gallon. Oh god, don't.
Yeah. Now, just in case anybody wants to be funny, it's like, no, you can't add those little flavor water things. No, it just water. All right. The moment you mix it with something like coffee, you just defeated the purpose of drinking the water because coffee dehydrates you.
Yep.
I remember people used to get around it, but it's like tea and all that. It's like I know tea's a bit of its own thing, but just drink water. There's very little difference between tea and water in my eyes. It's leaf water. Yeah, it's leaf water.
You don't want to fight this abomination.
Especially if it's a mullied out tea, where it's like not much of the tea flavor has sunk in, and you can't really taste anything. And I'm like, well, what's the point then?
Well, there's
I'm
two
just
dead.
wasting my time.
There's two dead.
Water, Ned, perfect
dead?
weather, or it won't war.
Is it me? Did I die?
No, you're alive. But we are.
Is that the skeleton from Terraria?
Oh wait, it's the flying skull from Dark and Darker.
that shit just appeared out of nowhere and decided that it's going to kick my ass. And boy, how did it kick!
He's going to be like, I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Mom's done. Get out of here. Run, boy.
It's just Bob and Wolfie.
No, it's just Wolfie. Bob's dead.
Oh, Bob's dead? I see a guy with a buckler.
No,
then who's the other guy with the bronze armor?
Oh, I somehow survived that. How the fuck did I survive?
Yeah, now I got it. Yeah, because stream delay. I was like, it's just Wolfie.
Okay, we are hoping.
We died like scrubs.
I am hoping.
Not even scrubs. We don't even.
We died like Timmys.
Yeah, we died like Timmys, bro. No, man. No, not even Timmy, bro. We died like NPCs.
Bob's first Timmy experience, if I ever played Dark and Darker, I'm gonna play a thief with wall climb. Cause fuck it, why not?
I think this is it.
Yeah.
I saw one video of this guy being an absolute pickpocketing bastard, and I thought it was the funniest thing.
It's over. We're getting it.
Because I know he wasn't playing to win, he was just playing to fuck around with somebody and steal all their potions.
We're dead. We died. We didn't make it.
And eventually he stole weapons and armor from him because there was no other small items to steal.
Yeah, that was when we started to take it seriously, okay? Alright, if you're stealing HP, fine, okay? But when you start stealing weapons, be like, hey, no, these are valuable things here, okay?
No, not from allies. I'm saying that in Dark and Darker from like enemy teams.
Oh, enemy teams.
And before you guys are even able to engage, imagine this guy just used his potions from last engagement and is like, oh, I took the squire's longsword.
Okay, boys. Okay, so we died, so we're moving to the next game, unfortunately. Death means we are moving on. Sorry. But that was
boo.
Whole party dead.
I don't know, though. I mean, maybe we should give it another go. Hey, come on. Come on, man. Give it another
Boo
go.
this man. Boo this man.
We're dead. We got to get to the next game for tonight. And the next game.
At least one more go. Okay, one more game. Okay, one more game. This is gonna be the one. Okay, one more game.
No. We're done.
Okay, dude, that's the Dark and Darker loop, man. One more game. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it.
That's every extraction shooter. This one guy I was at a party with on Discord was like, one more raid in Tarkov. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
One more game. This is gonna win. I can feel it.
Have people lost their self-respect? Why do you keep subjecting yourself to this?
Tarkov, I don't know, okay? But in Dark and Darker, okay, we actually, have a plan, we have a route to go. We go in there, kill the boss, kill the hag, kill the knight, and then we go mine ruby silver. Okay?
I'll ask you guys the question that I asked them. What was one game you were actually looking forward to, but then became an extraction shooter and you were so disappointed?
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah.
I was like,
okay.
I was super stoked for Fortnite. Like, I thought, okay, there's going to be this cool game where you and your buddies get to build a giant zombie base and survive. I was so excited for that. Like, especially because it was going to be on Xbox Live. It's the only time I ever bought a microphone for Xbox Live. And I'm like, oh, it's not going to be on this. Oh, it's going to be on that. Oh, it's going to be here. It's like...
That's fair. What about you, Captain?
For me, it's gonna sound very weird, but for me, it's Sea of Thieves, okay? Again, Sea of Thieves is not an extraction game, but it is
I get what you're saying.
PvE.
I get what you're saying, though, with that, because you're extracting treasure, in a sense.
Treasure, okay? I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna play this, okay? I'm gonna extract treasure.
It has all these family-friendly vibes.
Yeah, but I almost forget, I'm playing on a sea server. Okay, everybody is out to hunt everybody. Everybody's out to kill everybody. Okay, here's the thing.
And you can't even have a genuine PvE experience because private games cut off like half of the half of the content, half of the factions and all that is just cut.
And here's the thing. Okay, I remember so many times. Okay, I haven't even shoved off. Okay, I haven't even gotten the supply yet, and I started hearing cannons roaring, and my ship already sank.
Yeah.
5 minutes into the game, I just gathering supplies and my ship sank already.
Yeah.
Again, okay? Sea of Thieves is really fun when you have a crew, okay? When you have a crew to just, gather supply, keep watch to see if there's enemy ships, okay? But sadly, back then, I don't really have a crew member. All I got is myself, okay? And here's the thing, it is so hard to do anything in Sea of Thieves alone.
That is true.
Yep.
Dude, running those sloops sometimes is stressful.
Okay.
But
and then if they're like, yeah, you know what? I really want to.
Oh, also all the ships are undermanned. All the ships are so heavily unmanned, it's not even funny.
And here's the thing, okay? I really want to like Sea of Thieves. I really wanted to like Sea of Thieves, okay? But in the end, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play another game.
That's fair. The one that was the biggest disappointment that ended up becoming an extraction shooter for me was Hunt Showdown.
Oh, dude, Hunt Showdown is...
I wanted a Western-era cryptid hunting, I guess you'd say like a westernized Monster Hunter, where you're in this cowboy era and you're hunting cryptids and all sorts of different crazy shit over in, like, you know, the bogs of New Orleans. It's like, that shit would have been fucking cool, but no, it's an extraction shooter with a card system. That was so fucking lame. God, that was so fucking lame.
Wait, it has a card system now? I used to play it when it doesn't have a card system, okay?
Yeah, it had a card system for perks and shit.
There's perks now? What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, I legit would have been so happy if it's like, oh yeah, go hunt the Bog Witch with you and your mates, and you're like armed with a crossbow and a Colt Army single action.
Go hunt the Butcher or like the Gator or something like that.
Yeah, you know, and some of them will have fun names, like, you go over to some swampy land just away from farmland over in, like, Mexico or some shit, and you gotta hunt the Chupacabra. And it's like some devil dog that has vampire effects, so whenever it hits you, it heals.
Bob just wants to hunt the Chupacabra.
But Bob wants a game that is, like, in the Western era, or, you know, not something modern, but where you're hunting cryptids. And like, that shit sounds cool.
Well, they did. The closest thing you got to that was that Red Dead Redemption DLC. Would be my.
Yeah, but even so, it's like, come on, man.
Kind of lame ass. Yeah, I still thought it was funny. You murder all the Bigfoots, and it's like, oh, you murder. It's like, oh my god, that was kind of amusing, you know, like.
It was. I remember that. In fact, that wasn't even a DLC. That was a whole different title. That was Undead Nightmare. For the original Red Dead.
That started as DLC. It became its own separate thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all know what Hunt Showdown turned into. Okay. God damn, some of the shots are just insane, bro. I don't even know if they're using aimbot or not. Okay. Seriously, headshot from 150 kilometers away. What?
Well, for me, I'm not against aim like not like auto aim, like where the game actually gives you some auto aim. I'm not against that. I am against aim botting where you don't have to do anything and the bot just kind of does the job for you. Like that's where I'm like. Okay,
I'm against aim assist in every sense of the word. I despise it.
Aim assist is literally aimbot with extra step, bro. Okay, come on.
No, I disagree.
The biggest downside of it is. There are games that I have played, Destiny is a great example, where the aim assist is actively oppressive. Let's say you're trying to aim for the big guy behind the group of small guys, but one of the small guys crosses a piece of cover, and now your crosshair just sticks to that guy. That is what I consider oppressive aim assist, and it's like, why would I aim an anti-material rifle at this little scribbly guy when I'm trying to aim it at the fucking walking land tank over there? The ironic part is the weapons that hit the hardest have the strongest aim assist. It is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
if I'm gonna miss, let me miss.
No, I'm all about, because I'm from the old era of, like, you know, N64 shooter.
He's from the old era where you actually had to be a gamer.
Yeah. Well, even then, being a gamer, like, fuck, I didn't freak out because people were playing console versions of games like Doom and other stuff, and they got that auto aim shit. I never got upset about that stuff.
What?
It's like
there's auto aim in Doom.
Yeah, there were some console shooters that did that.
I always hated it. Because you'll play a game that has no aim assist, and you'll actively see how much of a detriment aim assist is. You'll see how much worse it makes you.
It all debates on what it is. I've done both. I have no problem with that.
I mean, I don't really know what's really strong aim assist is, because I'm playing on PC right now, and the debate is that PC players have more advantages, so console players need aim assist. Okay, that is the era that I grew up in. Okay, that is the era that I grew up in.
That is malarkey.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
The only advantage you guys have is what is it? Something more in tune and worked into the system, because you move your mouse to click on icons, so just replace the icons with heads. That's roughly the only difference. It's something more into the muscle memory, but that's it.
No, can we be honest? The truth is it's co-conceiving. Let's fucking put those cards out there.
Like for example, Halo is a really good example of that one. Because Halo, you got console and PC, right? And then the PC players, they don't have aim assist, and the console players, they have legitimately very strong aim assist. Okay, I mean back then. Okay, I believe that they toned down the aim assist a bit, and if I remember, people are not really that happy. Okay,
they just need to get rid of aim assist in general. All right, it's like trying to ride a bike, but you still have your training wheels. Like, dude, you're in your 20s, why the fuck do you still have training wheels on your bicycle?
Again, I'm not against aim assist. I've always been the boat of don't care. Because some people take that stuff so fucking like, oh man, do they get salty?
I get annoyed when my crosshair is getting dragged. That's why I fucking hate aim assist.
Oh no, I'm real salty, alright? We're getting headshot from 150 kilometers away. What?
No, I know people that's that salt, man. Oh god, that's
worst part is they gave strong aim assist to grenade launchers. You know that that weapon that has a heavy arc. Yeah. You know that weapon that has a heavy arc in most video games.
Okay. So
why am I going immediate 0 on a guy when I have to aim about 5 to 10 degrees upward to hit him at his current position?
Okay, so what you're saying?
You're for real?
Yes, they gave aim assist to fucking grenade launchers.
Well, I'm gonna ask the question, boys. I'm gonna ask the question. So what you're saying is, the time of N64, where you had your old school, like, Perfect Dark and shit, where they gave you some.
Back in my day, yeah.
And they just kind of fucked it up in modern gaming. It's just not as useful or beneficial as it used to be.
Can you repeat the question? I was so busy laughing because what?
Aim assist to grenade launchers.
Grenade launcher.
Yep.
Yeah. As I said again, so what you guys are saying, modern aim assist is just fucking awful now.
It's oppressive. Yes, it's actively oppressive and to the detriment of the user.
Okay, I know some people that are like, they don't care. Like I'm an old school guy. I just don't give a shit. I really don't care.
Well, yeah, because you also don't really play those games. We know.
No, I do play.
You make that opinion very known.
I don't play those.
You play your cards every time. It's like, anytime I can shit on the modern gamers, I will.
God damn, yes. Why not? You make it so easy for us. I don't know. What do you want me to say about the retro gamer? The retro gamer, I'm playing an awesome, badass game for the...
No, that's the thing. I don't want you to say anything. Shush. Shush. Shush.
Go to sleep, old man. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, old man. Take your meds.
I am playing an awesome old school game that I'm having so much fun with, and you guys don't look for that next fucking fix. It's like gaming.
He makes me. Not me, because it's actually Captain in here with me. He makes us look like we're fucking crack fiends.
We are crack fiends.
For what?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, okay, we're crack fiends for what, actually?
Look,
okay, look.
He's doing the boomerism. He's doing that fucking boomer thing where it's like everybody who's younger than me does this.
Look. Okay. If he's talking about me, then I get it. Okay, I have a fix for discount games. Okay, come on, man, it's me, all right?
Yeah, I know, but you don't ever immolate. No, we gotta get you those immolators, Rom.
I don't have the option to emulate, so what's your argument towards me, huh?
My argument towards you is you kept in the consoles, unfortunately, which kind of sucks.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, it does. We're both aware of the catch-22.
No. The funny thing is, like 20 years ago, I'm not trying to be a dick, but 20 years ago, man, you were like the consoles were the way to go. Like you didn't need the PC game. It wasn't the thing. The consoles were the better option. And the consoles kind of were like, and the thing is, all the way up until recently, have we not seen like consoles start sucking?
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Not only with game licensing, but also with like the sheer variety. Yeah. The variety is very stagnant on consoles. So much so that I look at the PlayStation Store and my game library, I'm like, ugh.
But, like, and it's nothing against
it's so stagnant.
More power to you if you can do that. But like I said, it's starting to become the thing that, you know, Grandpa gets to because he doesn't want to play on computer. That's the truth. Yeah. That's what's become.
And I will admit, the first bit when it comes to PC stuff is the sheer intimidation of having numbers and letters thrown at you that you just cannot comprehend.
Yeah.
It's like talking car stuff to a guy who doesn't know the first fucking thing about a car.
Yeah,
it's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, because it's like, what the fuck is an RTX 1060? What is that? You know, some shit like that. And it's like, I don't comprehend what that is. What the i7, I just know is like, what, a processor or some shit?
It's a graphics card, okay.
Yeah, so
even so. It's like trying to tell somebody who doesn't know what a car is. It's like, hey, have you ever heard of a catalytic converter? I was like, no, what's that?
Like I said, it's become and the only reason I have a fucking hate boner with console gamers nowadays is not, like, I still have consoles. I just don't like how we're looking at consoles at a price tag that is so absolutely insane.
Yeah,
it's ludicrous.
Consoles are considered, what's that word again? Consoles are considered luxury items now.
Oh, gaming has become a luxury. That's the biggest fucking mistake that we ever made.
Yeah, no, gaming was always kind of a luxury. Let's not dude. It was either like
it was a niche at one time, and then it became a luxury.
Yeah,
you know, the same way that what is it? Lobster and shellfish were once food that you give to like slaves and prisoners, but now it's high-end eating.
Yep, I know caviar wasn't a thing back in the day, and now pate is on sale for $6 at your local fucking store. And I remember when you used to have to buy that shit. Like
because it was like age of sale. Shellfish was like prisoner food.
It was. It really was. And I know guys like it was bugs of the sea, and but the thing with this is, in my opinion, like you run into this all the time where people are. How to put it, they're so obsessed with the bullshit of like consoles. It's just kind of funny how this became a thing, and I don't agree with it. Like I think the best way for consoles to survive is not to try to beat computers, because you're never going to win that fight.
Yeah. One moment, I'm trying to find something that I don't know how to describe the emotion I felt.
Yeah.
I felt somewhat disgusted. It was an ad for State Farm that was sponsored. It was called Gamerhood, and I kind of like puked in my mouth a little bit.
So we'll have to look that up.
We got all these buffs. What it was streaming Friday, starting at 7/31 as the date, so 7th month, 31st day, at 6 p.m. EDT. Watch on Twitch, watch on YouTube, play now. And I was like, you know, when an insurance firm is getting in on something is wrong.
Well, no, it's not the hip thing anymore. Normies got into gaming. And this is why, I keep hearing people go, "How the fuck do some of these games like football?"
You got all these motherfuckers here in the urban techwear, like they're cool, and it's like, man, I remember being made fun of for playing fucking video games.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same.
It's like, wait a second, you can't just flip the script on me.
Dude, I remember the way I looked at it from back in the day when I was goofing around and having a good chuckle with the boys. I used to remember I had a buddy of mine we had a buddy of mine, a stoner guy. He'd be like, fuck man, mate, you play video games, why not just what's it called? Get laid. I heard this from guys I used to hear, well, why don't you get laid or go do this, go do that. It's like, yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to play games.
My favorite was, you know, why don't you just, you know, smoke weed and get laid? And I said, well, here's a better idea. Why don't I just give the weed to the lady and then I get laid, and I don't have to do either, and I can go back to playing video games, and she's content. Works for me. I always like that like mentality that my friend was just like, man, you got such a warped idea for like, well, buddy, I don't.
No, it's not warped. In fact, it's kind of smart because you could reload a save. You can't take that baby back.
Yeah, exactly. No. Like, I got no problem with,
you know.
Yeah, man, I got around. I'm an old dog. I got around.
Captain, what if we had a life like that, where it's like, oh no, I accidentally got this girl pregnant. Reload save.
Oh, dude, if that were the case, bro, my God, I would have been king of the earth by now, bro.
He would have been the next Khan.
Yeah, I would have been the next Khan, man. Okay, Shao Kahn, who is that? Okay, welcome to Rum Khan.
Rum Khan. Sounds like an anime convention.
It does sound like an anime convention where you drink rum and play and watch cute anime.
We drink rum, watch cute anime, and play anime games.
Well, it's the same thing with sex in video games. A lot of people have been like they get upset about sex and this, sex and that, sex and this. Man, that has been around since the time of fucking Robert E. Howard, for fuck's sakes.
Time immemorial, effectively.
Because in the end, we all know, okay? Sex sells, all right? Come on. Okay? This is reality, okay? Come on.
It's fucking urge, man. It's part of existence. It's just who we are as human beings, and it's always been who we are as human beings.
It's part of the flesh prison. Free yourself.
It is.
Yeah, your body was a cage. I just set you free.
I know I'm getting like very cyberpunk, is like set yourself free, escape the prison of the flesh.
Yeah, your body was a cage. I just let you free, that's all.
Join the other AI on the other end of Blackwall, why don't you? You know?
Yeah, no, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh as a human being because I have so many people that act like it's like this thing. It's not. It never has been. It's just kind of like watching people lose their crap over stuff. It's just like,
hey man, the people with no problem in their life look for problems.
They do. They really do. Like, I think South Park kind of said it best. You know, Americans are bored. And sometimes when they get so bored, they like to latch onto something and do like it's legitimately North America in a nutshell.
Yep. I, as an American, agree. Because I've seen people try to profit and partake in things that it's like, fucking why? Why even waste your time with it?
Well, you also know they're lying. You know, they're lying to people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that always kind of.
Oh yeah. You know a bullshit artist when you run into your first five.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's like the old saying, like you know, that whole, you know, never try to bullshit a bullshit artist, and it's like, I might not have been the biggest bullshit artist, but I did sell a lot of stuff on Steam, on Kijiji back in the day.
Oh yeah. You don't try to bullshit the bullshitter or snow the snowman.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
They used to make the joke. My friend used to say you could sell ice to Eskimos. My favorite moment of this, and my grandma's still salty about this, which I don't know why she would be salty about this. Okay, she came to my house one day and, like, you know, calls me, hey, I'm dropping some stuff off today. I'm like, oh, okay, good. It's gonna be some nice food. I'm assuming it's food. And she's like, hey, do you want all this VHS stuff? And I went, not really. I don't really need anything like that. Well, it's all going to go to the dump if you don't take it. I'm like, well, I really don't need it, Nanny. Well, it's all going to go to the dump if you don't take it.
She really just wants to offload it to you.
So she takes it. So this is to this day. This has actually caused problems because my grandmother has actually convinced my uncle other stuff. So this caused problems for me later. And so she gives me this stuff, and I'm like, I don't need it. So she gives me all this crap, and a lot of this is old lady, like old country music tapes, VHS tapes, an old cassette player, and a whole bunch of tapes, like 50 or 60 tapes, and none of them are worth anything. It's just all Laurel and Hardy and all this other shit. So I don't want any of this crap. It's not
if it was white, it'd be stained yellow with the cigarette smoke.
Yeah. It's like one of those things. Well, it's not. No, she never smoked. It was just that thing where I'm like, okay, why'd you give me this? I don't want it. And so I make a decision, and this is where I get my fun little decision. So I go, okay, I know a lot of elderly people, and I live close to two. At the time, I lived close to 2 old folks' homes. So you know what I did? I walked over to these places and started selling all this shit.
Spoken like a true Asian.
I made about 120 off something that my grandma was going to take to the dump. She calls me up a couple days after. Oh, how'd that stuff help you out? It didn't help me out at all. I just sold it. You sold it? Yeah, I sold it. How much did you make? 150 bucks. She has been salty about the fact that I made money off that stuff.
Spoken like a true Asian, Orc.
Oh, she was so mad.
Your ancestor would be proud of you.
Oh, my ancestor was pissed at me because she was so mad that she didn't make that money off it herself. She wanted that money so mad.
The fucking fossil was furious.
Oh, she was frothing angry to the point that when I had something break off, I had one of my relatives gave me an exercise bike. And it was good. It worked until like the handle snapped off. It was an older bike. They were using it. It was used a lot. Like that thing that you couldn't get the battery to work on it, so it snapped. I'm like, so because I couldn't get a replacement, couldn't get it fixed. I threw it out. My grandma had convinced my uncle to this day that I somehow magically sold it for money. Like it's like salty as fuck over this. Seriously salty as fuck. It's one of the funniest things how salty she is. To this day, she's salty over that. That I made money off something she was basically going to throw out.
Why? I mean, okay, hang on. Maybe this is a Western thing. Okay, I mean, I would be really proud of my nanny, right? So
this is this man's evil grandma. All right.
I would be really proud of my grandkids. Would be like, hey, yo, he making money out of trash. I'm so proud of you, kid.
No. I can't say too much because, like I said, the legend of my grandmother will become a thing, but I am waiting.
Yeah, the 1,000 subs, man. 1,000 subs. Now 10,000 subs. 10,000 subs for the legend.
I'll be honest. That tombstone will be here by the time we get 10,000 subs at this rate.
Okay,
no. Actually, we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. We're doing actually quite good. I wouldn't say we're like for someone who doesn't have a sexy half-naked VTuber on his channel. I think we're doing pretty good.
We can always change that.
Yeah, but I really don't want to get a V2. That costs money. I've already put enough money into this channel. I'm not putting any more.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say VTubing costs money? I remember someone using a new program, right? It's free, right?
Yeah, want to make an orc waifu?
I've thought of it. Seriously. Okay. So
I'm just waiting for 1,000 subs. Okay. 1,
if we do it well enough, we can get artists involved.
I know a couple artists. Yeah, might be an idea. But no,
wrong artist. Wrong artist.
Sexy VTuber model. So that tells you something right there.
Oh yeah. Hey man, remember what we said earlier? Sex sells. All right.
Yeah, but not my sex.
Some.
What? What?
So sometimes it's not about just looking good. You also got to have a personality. And I think we got decent personalities. I hope.
Oh,
I'm not that introspective. I hope we got good personalities.
no, I was no. Let's be honest. Okay, so
We're shit. Okay, I get it. I get it. I understand.
We're ours. We are ours.
We're smellier than a donkey's arse.
Yeah, we're smelling the donkey's arse here.
all right, let's go and get the Fairy Queen armor.
Ugh.
No, for me personally, it's like I would. No, it's kind of funny. I can't tell the tales though. We have to wait.
Yeah.
I don't feel right.
10,000
Yeah, no,
subs for the tale of the granny orc.
Oh, I have some fun ones.
Now, orc, hold on. Okay, 10,000 subs. That is the agreement.
I have so many fun stories to tell. Just like waiting. Again, I don't know. It's gonna sound spiteful too, so I'm kind of gonna be careful. So. No,
That's why you have me to buffer out the impacts. Don't worry, I'll act shocked and be, aghast. Like, oh no.
In time.
Wow. That is pretty good acting. Wow.
That's pretty good. Yep. No, we don't need. Like I said, she's a fun woman. I love her to death, but there are days. But that's everyone's family, man. You all have family members that are like that, where you're just thinking to yourself, "Holy shit, what the fuck."
Why can't the tombstone come just a little bit faster?
I don't have those days that much, but I do.
Mine's not a day, mine's a mentality.
Yeah, I do have many of friends where I understand when they say, "Fuck that bitch." my friend and his mom, holy fuck. That is a nightmare and a half. And his grandmother's even worse. Don't know if I could tell any of those stories. Those are
Yeah, let's save that for 10,000 subs.
that's like people like to talk about white trash, and it's like, yeah, no, me and my friends. Oh Lord, we have stories. Yeah, his anger towards his mom is especially after what his mom did to his own daughter really made him mad. Oh Lord.
Too much details.
I can talk about this because I've actually had this conversation with him that, hey, would you have a problem with this? It's like, no, I hate the bitch. Go ahead. As it was put, she was 7 years old, and his wife did not know how much of a train wreck his mom is. So what happened is she left to go do something and left a 6-year-old by themselves cooking pasta. Yeah, he was not happy when he comes home and his house is on fire. Yeah, there's a reason why he doesn't like his mom. Where the hell were you? Oh, I just went to go get some smokes. It's like, yeah, no. Everyone has those neglectful family members. They know them. Although, back in the day, if you think about it, like, boy howdy, was there a generation of children that were, like, had some interesting stuff going on. Because I remember back in the day, I can actually talk about this a little bit. I remember back in the day when my family used to do the truck travel. You ever done that before? Where you go and take a trip on and you and everybody else in the back, all the kids are in the back seat of a truck goofing around. Did you ever do that, Bob? Like a pickup truck, no seatbelts, no nothing, and you're going down the highway.
Not down the highway.
On the wheel. Yeah.
We've only done like that on like back roads on this one guy's property. You know, obviously we're going slow. Yeah, we've never done anything on the highway. None of that.
Oh yeah, we're going down the highway, going 200 miles per hour.
I remember riding in a bucket on what was it, like a Bobcat or something.
Oh yeah.
Where we were doing some yard work on the same guy's property. He was a farmer. And, you know, just extra hands to help him out with what he needs, because he's getting old.
Yeah.
So it was like me and this one other guy, we were riding in the bucket. We were both kids at the time. We were about in our teens. It was fun.
Yeah. I just remember that back in the day. I remember when that was a thing.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
there he is. You ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Every time this old fart tells a story, I always think of that one image where it's like Grandpa Simpson sitting on a log and all the kids are around.
Well, I'm just saying that was stuff we did back in the day. It was just like, it was funny. You know, it's funny to think about it now as a grown adult. You know, like I look at
back in my day, I didn't require a walker.
I don't have a walker yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Dude, he old, yes, but he not senile yet. Okay, come on, Bob.
Oh, when he gets senile, that's when I'm scared. He's gonna be like, "Who are you?" and kicks me from the server. That's a scary and sad day. When the chief forgets who I am.
Yeah, it'll most likely happen.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna get dementia, because I already forget things and I'm like damn near in my 20s. And it's like I'm already forgetting shit. I got holes in my brain.
Yeah.
Gaps in memory. And it's like, God, man, when I reach like my 70s or when I'm in my 80s, it's like dementia is gonna hit me like a ton of bricks. Round 1, 2 seconds in, and get stone cold cut out.
It hits everybody though. You gotta like when you get old, man. That shit just kind of cycles.
Yeah, it's like Mike Tyson doing a mean right hook.
I feel I like even Mike Tyson. I don't know, like Iron Mike isn't exactly all there like he used to be. The guy was actually somewhat of an intelligent man, although did some really stupid shit in his life. He was.
Oh
smart.
no, I'm talking about like how bad dementia is just gonna take me out, just gone. Get slapped with it.
Oh man, people get hit with that shit sometimes.
Fucking
man.
Vasily Kamaski's gonna come in with that fucking bear claw of a hand.
I know people that are like in their 90s and they're smart as whips, but I like the guy next door to them is absolutely fucking gone.
So yeah, Bob, don't be so sad, okay? Don't be all doom and gloom, okay? Not everyone get dementia. Yes, you have. Yes, okay. The percentage is not 0, but you know, okay. You might get dementia, but you know, it's not guaranteed you'll get dementia. Okay, come on, Bob.
Yeah, there's no guarantees in life, boys and girls. That's how she's always been.
Yeah, I was gonna do a bit, but I decided not to.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, depressing Bob is done.
No, I was gonna do a bit of like, Captain, did you remember to take your medication today?
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. My medication, right. Where's my Avalor 12? I forgot.
The joke was like I was gonna gaslight Captain into thinking he had dementia.
Oh.
Yeah. The bit was it's like, wait, I don't even take medication. I don't have dementia. Not that you don't remember. Yeah, that was gonna be a joke. Never mind.
Sorry. Okay, the joke flew over me. Okay. I was legitimately. Oh yeah, I forgot to drink my alcohol today. Okay.
Please don't.
Hey! I'm called Captain Rum Panda. I always start my stream half drunk. Okay.
Yeah, and I remember when I used to drink, and nothing ended well after that. I understand with different people, with different folks with different strokes. As long as you ain't stroking on mic, I'm cool.
No.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. There was a guy who did that.
Yep.
There was a guy who did that. And I'm not talking on like live stream. I'm talking in like a PlayStation chat party that we had. There's like a friend of a friend kind of situation.
Okay.
And he probably thought he muted his microphone. He did not. And me and somebody, the chief and I know, heard that shit go down.
Oh yeah, he jerked one out, eh?
He was giggling too, and that was the scary part.
Like, why? I will never get that, man. Everything in my life is turned off when if I decide to have a solemn moment of clarity, as my friend would jokingly call it,
followed by a deep regret.
Yeah. I turn my stuff off, man. My rule has always been, if you have a device like, because I had a friend of mine, he did that with his work device. He got busted
no.
during COVID. Oh yeah, this is a funny story. During COVID, there was a late night meeting that he wasn't a part of, but he was on the call. He was on the net call for that meeting. Ooh. So what happened is his poor nappy ass got in trouble for the.
No!
He was literally. So he doesn't realize that he's on the Zoom, and I guess what happened was he was on the Zoom, and his workers in there, and he's just sitting there frying his bacon as all these people come in. It's all women, and he's the only guy there, and he's like, oh yeah, almost fired from his job.
And the scary part, the investors took the deal anyways.
No,
they were sold.
Yeah,
product's so damn good. Man. Oh, the product's so good.
Okay, so here's what happens. He's in height of escalation. His camera's still on. He's still on the meeting. There are his boss, which is a woman. His sister, which is part of there. His friend who's a coworker, or he thought was kind of cute, and one other person, was there, and he was frying that bacon. I'm telling you,
dude, this is something you'd only hear about in like the other manga. You know, because this is like the worst situation. It's your boss, your sister, and your crush. Yeah, all witnessing you at your level.
This is like this is them off-brand manga thing, man.
Exactly.
He was like he fired. I just off. Screaming because he realizes he's on the thing and he fucking left. It was embarrassing. The reason he gave me permission to tell this story is because to him it's like, well, it already happened. I don't care. And I'm never giving names. No one's ever going to know who this guy is.
No need. No need.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's asking for names.
No
name.
I will never give that. That will go to my grave. Only that I know a person that this actually happened to.
Yeah,
and they still sold the product. They still made that sale.
Yeah, they still sold the product, and if it's an off-brand anime, oh yeah, you know those 3 girls are coming for him.
No, he was,
or it can go the other direction, and it's just like the worst case of NTR.
No, he got so much shit for that one. But yeah, no, they were like, you know, things are gonna happen, and you know, he was able to convince them.
Welcome to your company obligation cage.
Your company obligation.
Oh yeah. from what I remember correctly, he was never again allowed to ever, and I do mean ever, be the guy who. Yeah, he was forced out of the Zoom calls.
Man, that is some off-brand anime shit going on, man.
That's also the type of shit you'd find on whenever you're doom scrolling on the short form video content. They have like this really
that AI what
yeah the Fruit Love Island and shit.
Something.
Yeah, it's like the most degenerate, out there drama nonsense.
I mean, it's not as bad as like we've all had things like there's the infamous story of like I can't really tell lots of gossip shit, but like I remember hearing from a buddy was another really funny story where his friend actually got diarrhea and got super sick and like vomited all over his first date as his girlfriend had. Oh, that's got to be a worse scenario. Could you imagine that? Oh, there's a nightmare for you.
Yeah, the thing is, that's not being recorded on a company's Zoom call.
All has been deleted, according to him. But that was
okay. Because those Zoom calls are usually recorded, just like those phone conversations. Whenever you call up a center, it's like this call is being recorded for insert purpose here.
Something.
Yeah, it's like quality assurance. But it's like the same thing would happen with company Zoom calls and shit. It's like, why wouldn't they be recorded?
Yeah, no, he's almost certain nothing came of it, but he was that was the only reason I can even bring it up is because it's something that he actually talks. Like he's actually like I asked about bringing that up, and he said it was okay. I would never. That would go to my brain.
Wait, Captain. So if the Chief's gonna have his 10K special, I got a 10K special for you.
Okay.
We're gonna shave you.
What?
A hairless red panda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nah.
Wait a second, what were you kid? I was thinking it's like, if your thing's gonna be like the red panda, it's like, just shave the red panda for his 10K subscribers.
No!
You're gonna be like a naked cat, you're gonna be like a sphinx.
Bob, you might want to just stop now because, you know, shave the red panda sounds like something completely different. I get that you're in the Navy, but like even my friend would be saying right now, girlfriend, tone that shit down. Because I don't know, that sounds like a colloquial to something else. We're gonna shave the red panda. I can't be the only one. It's like, what?
Don't fucking agree with him.
He knows I'm right.
So you're supposed to be on my side, damn it.
Nah, I'm on the neutral side here, okay? I'm very neutral. Okay, I'm so neutral that I almost that Bob still thinks that I'm a panda. Maybe it's the fursona. The fursona is getting to him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with the jokes and the edits you always do. You ain't beating the furry allegations. We all know how you get those super credits, alright?
Hey, man. I mean, hey, yo. Look, I need that super credit. Okay?
I was wondering why there was a bunch of mutants walking around.
Look, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the furry fandom. And sometime in the future, we know what's going to happen. We'll get to that Ghost in the Shell era, and I'm gonna have some guy walking around that looks like that, and we're just gonna be like, that's gonna be normal. Unfortunately.
Meanwhile, my objective is to get rid of anything that relates me to an organic. Go full Borg. Look as inhuman as possible. I don't require this face. I don't need it.
Yeah, goddamn tech priest here.
I don't need a face.
Yeah, he don't need face. He don't need a voice. He has his Vox box. Okay, he has his quote unquote titanium arm.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna start out looking like the Maelstrom guys in Cyberpunk. It's like where like the skull's like indented with the sensor suite.
I mean, the only thing I'm gonna change maybe is like one hand, okay? My left hand, that's it, okay? I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a utility hand, okay? I'm gonna have a utility hand.
Yes, the
That's
utility hand. What is that saying that your friend had, Chief? Was it a moment of self-contemplation?
A moment of self-clarity.
Followed by regret. God damn it, Captain. Everybody's gonna be asking you if one was it an accident? Because you know the first people that get in prosthetics are usually like, you know, accidents, like workplace accidents or something. And then when it becomes more mainstream, you're gonna have people, you know, chopping, going to the chop.
I just want a hand that can shoot laser beams out of it, like Mega Man, okay?
Honestly, we're gonna get to.
Are you gonna do like the little Spider-Man thing where you do like the two fingers out with the thumb curled in? That way you got like the wrist-mounted laser. You do like the little Spider-Man thing.
that would be awesome, though.
Well, I am an avid believer that we will never see it in our lifetime, but we will see a future. There'll be a cyberpunk future coming up. We don't know how good that cyberpunk future is going to be.
I think it's going to be something closer to like Elysium, where your cyberware is more of just an exoskeleton that happens to work with you. You're not really implanted with the stuff, it's more like nailed to you.
Well, my theory is it's going to be more like, I think we're going to have, I think a little bit of tech war might be a thing where we're going to have people in cyberspace and shit. I think that's going to be a real thing. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it all started with the RAM prices. The tech war, man.
The RAM sticks.
Yeah, the tech war, man. RAM price.
Because Rum doesn't know, William Shatner made a TV show. Now we actually have to watch Tech War. Thanks a lot, Rum.
Fuck!
I'll send you
this man loves giving me goddamn Kris Kringle himself's list of naughty and nice shows that he needs me to watch. Hey, Bob, there's another TV series you gotta watch. I'm like, fuck!
Monday. I'll send it to you.
You cannot watch it, Bob.
No, that's the thing. It's like, oh, that gives me an idea. Bob, you gotta watch that. I'm like, God, fuck, damn it! Another thing I gotta do. It's like, if it was something else, like researching something, no issue. I'm like, all right, cool, I could do that. But it's like having to sit through a TV show, especially if I end up not liking it. Like, I'm down in like episode 5 and I start hating it. And it's like, fuck.
Well, you can do what I do, okay? I just skim through it, okay? I just skim through everything, okay? Like when
that's what I did for UFC 1. I only skipped to the fights.
Like when Orc asked me to watch that show.
Rum. The difference is he's the co-host. He has to be a part of it. If I'm doing it by myself, and I don't need a co-host. If I'm doing it by myself, why do I need a co-host?
Oh yeah.
Don't give him reason to put Old Yeller down, okay? I need this.
I need this job.
I need it.
I'm not trying to be mean, but it's true. If I'm doing it all by myself, that's fine. That's why we all get our own ways with that. But yeah, no, I'm always about that. It's like, I need, if someone's a part of it, you got to be a part of it. You got to do some stuff. Why am I suffering alone? even then, Gem and the Holograms wasn't bad. Like I didn't
that shit was atrocious.
Yeah.
Gem and the Holograms was absolute nightmare fuel, and the fact that it did as well as it did. Meanwhile, Symbiotic Titan gets canned. I understand different eras, but still, there's a crime.
We had that Conan. We even had that Conan Barbarian thing that the guy who made before Primal, and I'm like, I want that Conan the Barbarian one. I thought that was fucking cool.
Was it Conan the Adventurer, or was it a different series?
No. It was an actual. The guy actually made a series. It's for those that don't know. There's a Conan The guy who made the stuff Primal. If you've ever seen that it's really good cartoon. It's something I'm actually debated about reviewing, but I've kind of been wanting to stay away from it because I think it's so good. I really don't want to like kind of. I think I'd be gushing if I talked about it. So it's just like at that point it's too over the top.
You'd be squealing like a schoolgirl for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's something I can't be in good conscience, biased. I think it's really, really well done. But he made a Conan the Barbarian thing, like very similar to that. Not an actual Conan the Barbarian, but a barbarian show. It literally starts with him getting pissed off at someone and then ripping the guy's fucking face off. Like, just guy getting in his face, and he just like fucking rams a knife in the guy's hand and then rips his entire face off with his sheer strength. And everyone's screaming like a psychopath. It's over the top. It's super violent. It works perfect for what it is. And I'm just like, fuck, that's a pilot. That doesn't get made into a show. Fuck. I'm still mad about that because like that was such a cool show. It deserved so much more. And I thought like just the over.
Wasn't it done in the similar animation style of Venture Bros?
Somewhat, yeah. Well, we are still getting that Conan the Barbarian from what I've heard, and we'll see what happens there. I'm super hoping that's good because like the guy who did Samurai Jack, that to me, like keep your eyes peeled, chat. That's going to be the one that might be the best thing we're going to watch.
Yeah, because I remember reading the article.
Yeah, that might be the thing that actually make Orc do a review on his channel.
I still do reviews.
He does reviews. How dare you, sir?
Yeah, I still do them on the podcast.
How dare you, sir?
I forgot. Because when
did you forget the channel name?
Yeah, you can Orky reviews, right? Okay, because when you say review, I always thought of like a video. I was like, man, you haven't really uploaded any videos in a while.
They're all live streams. They're all lives.
All live stream.
What is it? Like the only videos he does is like his food and drink mixes and cat videos.
Yeah. Well, no, I still do reviews. There's no point in me doing the reviews because, like I said, the podcast is doing really good, so there's no point. Like,
yeah,
we might as well. We might as well have fun doing these, and I can do the reviews through the podcast. I'm actually kind of excited about that, and that actually is really fun. That to me is more fun because I get to get Bob involved. I don't have to spend 14 hours looking for stuff. Just do a couple editing, and there you go. Bam, there you go. Nice channel.
Yeah. And it's always better to have a conversation bounce between two people than a guy screaming to the ether. If let's say hypothetically there is no chat, during the live.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to have something to bounce off of because you guys know me long enough and you've been with me in these videos long enough to know that the moment I'm the only person here, like let's say you guys both go to the bathroom, I don't know how to keep anything down. I don't know how to handle this ship. I don't know where I'm steering.
Yeah, for me, it's super easy for me to just kind of chillax. I've done a solo multiple times. It's not like it's something I can't do.
It's really easy, okay? Just focus on the game. That's it, okay? You just talk about the game, okay? Play the game, okay? What is the game doing?
That's the thing. Chief's playing the game, and the game's paused whenever he goes for like a bathroom break or something. I'm stuck,
Yeah.
No, I'm able to do it. It's not a problem. It's just a matter of solving the situation. And I figured it out years ago. It's like just a matter of just having fun and being confident with the scenario. Oh, fuck.
Bob's a perfect minion. The moment there's no boss, he doesn't know what the fuck to do with himself.
Yeah,
I gotta put that on my resume.
Minion for a YouTube.
Minion
podcast.
for hire.
Minion for hire.
Yeah, it's like henchman for hire, and I'll go to all the Yeah, I was say that the equivalent of doing that in like the medieval setting would be for your job application. It's like it was a henchman for hire, and you go to all the low income baronies and you just hammer that notice up.
Well, henchman for
hire. So, what talent do you have?
I actually talked about that. That like there are places in the DC and Marvel universe that's actually like what people do to go get jobs as henchmen. Like these are actual real places in the universe that exist. There's actually bars. There's the bar with no name. There's what's the other one?
I remember in Batman there's a bar like just for henchmen only. Okay. You get like the henchman bar, like, well, right, oh, you need hiring, oh, well, you go there. Okay, there's like a bulletin or something like that. There's some guy who might
there's a mercenary like Deadpool went to one of the bars. I can't remember the name of the bars, but Deadpool used to go to it. What was it? Death by something. It was I'd have to look, but there are 2 henchman bars that exist in the Marvel universe. Although one of the bar with no name, that bar has been completely destroyed in most recent lore because the Punisher just fucking went in there and killed everybody. He blew it off.
That's gonna be a horror show, bro. That's gonna be the Punisher.
I don't know
actually going into that bar full of criminals. My God, nobody's coming out alive, bro.
Oh, it was a big argument because a big fight had broke out amongst supervillains, and so there was a big supervillain off, basically arguing and complaining about shit. And then they go into this one place, and all these mid-tier supervillains, like, it was basically Marvel clearing house. The Punisher walks in and kills everybody. So there's not a single one of these guys alive now. And they wiped out all these, like, no-name guys. I don't think... I know Shocker made it to another comic here and there, but a bunch of them got wiped. Oh, Shocker's dead. Shocker's dead. He got killed by a...
Come on. Okay, I kind of like Shocker. Okay, he's a simple guy. Okay, he robbed banks, he get caught, he broke out of prison, and then he robbed banks again. Okay, he's a simple villain. Okay, come on, man, you can't kill him like that.
Funny thing is, he became like a #1 crime boss for a while too. Like he had there's an interesting rep. The Shocker character is a very fascinating character if you know the lore behind the character. But it is kind of funny how, like, in the end, his career just kind of like he just gets murdered by some psychopath. That's literally how it is.
And then Black Spider-Man hunts him to the ends of the earth.
No, they have a new They have a new Venom, and the new Venom is basically Mary Jane Watson in the Venom outfit, and that's how they murdered off Paul, the infamous Paul.
But still, okay, man, Shocker died, man. Again, okay, I kind of like Shocker because of his simplicity, okay? He doesn't have any grand ambition like taking over the world or something like that. His only ambition is like, I want to be rich, so I rob banks. Oh, I'm in prison. Okay, then I'll just break out and then rob banks again. that is his motivation, bro. He has no grand plan or something like that.
Yeah, the problem with Shocker has always been he's part of that Sinister Six problem. And that has always been an issue for the for his character. He did become a mob boss for a while. He actually successfully ran the mob. Like that's not a joke. Like he has had his days, but it's usually doesn't go well for him in the end. And the fact that they killed him off also killed off like to me killing Paul off, I'm okay with killing Paul. Fuck Paul. Paul is a stupid character who became even more stupid as time went on. I hated the character. I hated the character creating a super suit for fucking Mary Jane Watson. It was a stupid character aspect. It was annoying. It was bad, and it sucked. And you know, as much like they broke up, they eventually finally broke up because Mary Jane got a symbiote, and like they even had a joke. He said, "Okay, so here's how Jackpot worked." The character was called Mary Jane's superhero character was called Jackpot. Anything that she rolled up would give her a superpower, but there was always a random chance that if she got all three skulls, she'd die. The first question I asked when I saw that was, why the fuck is that a part of the Jackpot's fucking power suit?
Yeah, just remove that. Just remove that glitch there. Remove that bug.
Yeah. Why the fuck is that there if that's the case? If Jackpot's like her superpowers are stupid to begin with because you can never know what the fuck her powers are going to be. Like, you don't need that. Like that actually would be annoying to have your superpowers randomized. This is why Ben 10 was kind of made like piss people off a little bit. But at least they made sense. Why is Ben 10 constantly transforming to shit? He didn't want to transform.
Because you don't know it yet, okay?
No, that's not it. That's not up originally. Originally, the first bit was the suit, the Omnitrix wasn't properly skewed to him, and so it crashed out.
Yeah, but in the future Ben series or future Ben, whatever Ben, okay, he properly mastered the Omnitrix, okay.
Yes, he mastered it. That's why he's called Ben 10,000, because he has all 10,000 aliens. And then he got the ultimate alien, Alien X, which is such a fucking stupid alien. I hate Alien X. That was like one of my most hated alien. I like the idea of it, but it's so stupid because legitimately, basically, all Alien X is, it's imagine if an alien was like the most powerful alien you can ever think of, but unfortunately, it's so up its own asshole, it can't figure out what to do with existence. So it basically just like every one of them ends up getting trapped in a situation where they have to be like, oh, we're in a constant flux, so none of them ever, can do anything. It's a really silly, kind of over the top, like, what the hell were they thinking when they made that? Other than that, I do like the guys who made the guys who made Ben 10. I honestly think that's one of the best superhero kids show out there. Like, fight me. That Generator X. But I don't know if you could consider Generator X a kid or a young adult. That's up to you guys. But I would say Ben 10 was legitimately a superhero, one of the best superhero cartoons of that era.
And it's also a very simple premise.
Yep.
The kid didn't need to get dumped in like a vat of radioactivity. It's just a symbiote, wrist-mounted thing? Because that's what the Omnitrix is, if I'm not mistaken. It itself is an organism.
It is, yes. Which is clever. That's a clever idea. That's an interesting thought process. That worked. That was a great idea, and it worked.
And also, unlike some heroes, he's not necessarily stuck with the flaws of one alien. He could choose to adapt to the situation. And it's like having adaptability is nice, and it also kind of can help a kid paint a parallel of what do I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah. No, I thought it was well done.
It was really well done.
Yeah, and even like I said, they even gave Gwen stuff. Like I've heard a lot of people say Gwen doesn't get anything. It's like, no, Gwen actually got stuff too. She became a superhero in her own right. She got her own thing. She actually became something. I like this. This was actually well done. I think it was one of the more solid. I think it was one of the solid comic book concepts that they had for a cartoon back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Speaking of quote unquote B-list villains that got axed off, okay, we know that Shocker died, okay? Well, what about Scorpion, okay?
Scorpion, I don't know what he's up to now.
Okay, because kind of like Shocker, Scorpion doesn't really have like grand ambition or something like that. Okay, he's also what I call the quote unquote the B-list villains. Okay,
I don't know if he's still.
Is he still sticking around?
I think it's a woman I think it's a woman Scorpion now. I don't think it's actually him. I don't remember. Trying to think now. He's one of those guys. I actually don't remember if they actually did anything after a certain point with him. I think he's just kind of vanished. Like, I know it's his daughter or granddaughter now or something stupid like that, the last I remember, but it's like...
Well, the mutation passed down to the family?
No, it's not a mutation, it's a super suit.
It's a super suit.
Rhino, like a lot of those supervillains in Peter Parker's life are like guys who got super suits. That's basically it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It explains Rhino why he's, dare I say, the goofiest. Because I'm surprised he's not just a Rhino mutant. He's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
That was the strangest thing to me.
The only one that's legit, the only one that's actually like legit is Kraven the Hunter, and that's the only one that's like he's not a superhuman, but he's kind of a superhero.
I'm not that familiar with Kraven the Hunter though. I mean, is he metahuman or superhuman? Because
yes and no. It all depends on. It all depends.
He's about as superhuman as Conan is.
No. Kraven actually does have unnatural abilities, but it all depends on the version of Kraven. That's the best way to put it. I can't really give you a positive or negative to Kraven.
Depends on what side of the bed he woke up, or in this case, which comic issue.
Yeah, basically, I can't give you an A, B, or C. I feel sad about saying that. It just, I don't.
If he woke up and chose violence, he's superhuman.
Like he technically stole the Spider-Man superpower. Like he did something with that, and then he's had the symbiote. He's all over the place with his superpowers. But originally, it was like some sort of like ultra flower or something stupid like that, and that was how he originated.
It was Las Plagas. It was Las Plagas.
Because if I remember, when I saw Kraven, I just thought that he was a really, really good hunter. That's it. Okay, it's like a really normal guy who has like really, really good hunting instinct. That's it.
No. He got like superpowers by drinking some sort of formula that like only exists in Africa. Like it's basically super.
It was the Plagas.
Again with the
it was Ouroboros.
Well, first of all, Ouroboros was in Africa. It was in Romania. Also, I gotta ask a question. Why the fuck is the president of the United? Why is the daughter of, the president of the United States legitimately in Romania of all places? Like, I never did understand that one.
It's not Romania. It's not fucking Romania.
It was Romania though. No, I don't think
Romania was village. That's what the Cadeau.
Yeah, Romania was. Yeah, that was the Cadeau.
It's Lady Dimitrescu and Heisenberg and shit.
Yeah, because Resident Evil 4, I think it was somewhere that speaks Spanish. Okay, maybe Mexico. I don't know. Okay, because
if I'm not,
literally,
it's actually Portugal. If I'm not mistaken, because they speak Portuguese.
Yeah,
and it's not Brazilian Portuguese. It's Portuguese.
Okay.
So yeah,
it doesn't look like Portugal though. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very European.
Portugal's in Europe, dumbass.
Yeah, Portugal is in Europe. I was
my God. You know what? That was literally. I just had a brain fart. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit!
Oh my God, Bob!
Holy fuck!
Oh my God, Bob! It's coming true. It's coming true, Bob. He's definitely going senile. Oh no! Oh no! I'm
wait, what do you think
right now? Oh no!
Do you think people who just speak Spanish are only from fucking Mexico, Puerto Rico, or Cuba?
Or Spain?
Yeah. Chile as well.
Spain's also in Europe.
Yeah. Oh, is it? No.
No, you motherfucker.
Oh my God. Oh no.
You motherfucker. Hey, you bastard.
It's actually happening. Bob, it's actually happening. He's actually going to see now. Oh no.
No, we need to go to the Orc War Chief's island and raid that shit like Mound. We need the conquistadors, the Tempestas.
Yeah, we need the Tempestas.
Aren't those French?
What? No.
Conquistadors French? Oh my goodness.
I'm fucking with Bob. No. I know the Portugal thing is fucking up. For some reason, I thought that was Puerto Rico. My brain didn't register that. I don't know why.
Ah, yes, the island of Portugal.
Yeah, it's called Puerto Rico for a reason, my dude.
I know.
It is a 50 by 100 mile island.
I know, my brain just kind of went somewhere there. I don't know. I think it's because I'm playing the game. That's my only.
It doesn't look European.
We'll make that to a shirt. It doesn't look European. That is no, that is fucking. No, I realized that I'm like, my god, I even noticed myself. Even my brain woke up.
Watch it, Captain. He's gonna go to Japan on like a visit one day and wonder where the statue of Napoleon is.
Nah, I don't think he's that senile yet. Okay, he's gonna go to Japan and he's gonna be like, "Where's the Great Wall?"
I'll ask that.
I was taking a hit of my fate. I didn't want to cough. Damn it!
He's gonna go to Japan and he's gonna be like, "Where's the Great Wall?"
Everybody's just gonna give him that bombastic side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
I'll see that. Those as a Captain Rum in the Himalayas.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow. So I gotta ask you, has it always been that cold in the Himalayas?
Well, on some occasions, yeah.
I keep forgetting. Is that an island state or you're right next to the Philippines, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
So you're basically Pinoy, right?
Server. Okay, we're all in the same server, okay? And,
the same server?
Yeah, we're all in the same server, alright? Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, every time, okay, if people say that, oh, wait, are you Pinoy? I immediately be like, yeah, we're on the same server, okay? Yeah.
You know what?
Captain's just on the hardcore survival server.
No, you know what I like about it? You know what I just like about this? This is I get to have the fun satisfaction of being able to do this to people, because you do not know how often I will fucking hear these words. So, how cold is it up there in Canada? It's like, well, right now it's such and such. It gets that hot in Canada? I thought it was always cold. I'm like, you motherfucker.
So did you go down to the gas station and get more ice for your igloo?
Yeah, exactly.
For the longest time, I didn't think Canada had cities. I thought they just had towns.
What? Okay.
It wasn't until I heard about Toronto, I was like, holy shit, this is actually a city?
No, and Toronto sucks.
It looks like off-brand LA.
Oh boy, does Toronto suck.
It's like east side of Chicago. Northeast side of Chicago.
Toronto was, if you guys, like, there are parts of Toronto that is literally just, like, that's why they will film in Toronto for a lot of stuff. There was so much stuff being shot that was American, supposed to be like Chicago, New York, all these other places.
Oh, same thing with Cleveland. Cleveland is like Marvel's New York, so whenever they're doing like a Spider-Man movie, they'll close off roads in Cleveland.
Yeah, it's funny how that is. Like, we've had so many people that's just kind of how it goes. It kind of makes me laugh because, like, talking to my buddy about that, it's like, you know, because he worked in the film industry there way back in the day. He used to tell me all the time that it was like, yeah, no, he was like, legit. It would be how many times he would have to cut out the that giant pointy thing. I can't remember the name of it now. The stupid tower. Toronto Tower, CN Tower, whatever it's called. I hate Toronto for fashion. I really do. That fucking place it was kind of funny because you tell me how many times you had to crop that shit out, because it would oh, you're in Chicago. Oh, there's that tower. Oh, you're in here. There's that tower. There's an up view. Oh, there's that tower. They're in LA. You gotta love it. They're in LA and there's Canadian geese sitting in there in the background. You'd have to like shoot Canadian geese away. This is shit that he had to deal with. This is like,
oh, dude, the funny part is Canadian geese show up everywhere.
Yep.
We even had them in San Diego.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, boys, and I'm gonna bring back some food as well. Okay, so give me a few minutes. I'll be right back.
No, my favorite one from this, my favorite laugh out loud moment with this, like him doing this type of work, is I remember him telling me the story about how he had a, what was it? I can try to remember exactly how he worded it. So basically, they're filming in September for this show. It was supposed to take place in a hot summer location, like one of these hot, like not LA, but somewhere similar to that. And so people were supposed to be wearing bikinis and walking down. And that day they had a cold snap. It was minus 15, which is actually very, very cold in September. We can get those random cold snaps, especially when weather hits off. So here are a bunch of people supposed to looking like they're like, you know, having a beach vacation in Toronto, and they're like literally had hot tubs and like saunas and like gotten there so they could run in, get hot, and then leave again, run and get hot. They even had to like heat the feet and stuff for people. Yeah, there's some fun moments. He used to tell me a story about he remembers, I can't remember the name of the girl, the actress. But they had a guy, I can't remember the actress's name. She's doing a horror movie and she's bare feet and she's walking and she had 6 takes. After take 1, they had 4 guys rubbing her feet. And it was one of the weirdest experiences of his life. He was telling one of his friends, it's like, I had to rub the feet of a 15-year-old as she was running away from stuff. It was one of the weirdest experiences of my life, having to like keep her feet warm and like making sure getting the heated stuff for this. They did 4 takes, and he was like, why the fuck are they subjecting this kid to 4 takes of fucking being bare feet? He was fucking mad. He was pissed off about that whole situation. He's like, Jesus fuck, man, that person doesn't deserve that. 4 fucking takes? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
Yep. And like 15-year-old, that's not exactly something nice to do to a 15-year-old. Okay. So we're gonna save out and go to the next game, boys and girls. We got some time. We got lots of time tonight.
Would you be able to take that as like a work expense or a liability in the future?
Oh, people have almost died in Canada because of the weather. From what my buddy told me from back in the day, it's actually some fun stuff.
Well, that's why people give you the stereotype of a frozen hellscape.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's just word of mouth like that.
Yeah. Oh, to some of it, I don't disagree. It's kind of funny how some of this stuff works, but in others, I'm like, come on, guys, it's not that bad up here. We're good.
Says the man with all the extra spare tires.
Oh man, I have my AC running right now. This is how much I hate the hot weather. It's right now. It's gonna get to 20 something, 26 for those that don't know. Someone send me something. Oh, that's just Wolfie. Okay, so it's 13 right now. It's light rain, so it's gonna be nice. Now, what's gonna end up happening in about 3 hours? It's going to get up to 26. I am legit, like, I'm going to run that AC all the way there. Like, right all the way through, because I set up in the morning, so I am freezing right now. It's kind of cold, but I don't care. I make damn sure I'm running that AC. All right, so let us get to the bookhouse. And so, do I need to do magic techniques? Probably not yet. So we're playing Growlancer. We're continuing the dating sim game of the RTS dating sim. I kind of like how cool this game actually is. This actually is one of the more fun games I've ever played on the system. Like, PS2 had these hidden JRPGs that like no one knew about. They were actually very fun. And I kind of like this. This was the console of the JRPG, man. Although I will not deny, Gustav is sort of responsible for this bullshit.
Gustav?
I must prepare for battle, so I will...
Gustav. Gustav is the old man who got us into this scenario where we could have like legitimately just asked the military to do this instead of us going to... Yeah. So Gustav ran us into the scenario, and then we weren't able to get stuff set up. So Victor's his name. He sounds Russian. I call him Gustav. But this guy actually got us in trouble with this organization because of his stupidity. So I'm kind of like, yay, thanks, asshole. So I'm having fun just kind of dealing with the fact that he's the one that's kind of caused the biggest problem right now for us. Like, in the end, it's kind of funny if they had just, like, because the end of this scenario, it's like, yeah, if you guys had just asked us, we would have let you get in here and you didn't have to like destroy all this shit to do it. But here we are destroying all their shit and killing all their guards and murdering their people for information.
Lovely.
Yeah, gotta love war. Ooh. Ha, what is it good for? Creating PS2 games. What do you say now? Ugh. You know, I've always wondered what people think about that. You know, like, could you imagine, like, you know, there's these war movies. Like, not the war movies is one thing, but could you imagine, like, 100 years in the like in the past? Could you imagine telling them, hey guys, guess what? Your asses are going to be like super famous in this video game that I play. And it's like, well, what do I look like? You know, oh, cool. You guys still celebrate me? Yeah, but you're unfortunately a big boobed anime girl. Wait, what? I wonder what the thoughts are. I wonder what the thoughts of some of these great heroes who are turned into like this type of stuff. Like, look at Barbarossa, for example. Like, hypothetical. Like, just the Barbarossa thing is kind of amusing in its own right. It's like, wait a minute. Like, I wonder what Hitler's thoughts would be to that. Like just or Stalin or some of these other entities. It's like, you literally got known. You're now a sexy anime waifu character. Like what's the thought process would be for those individuals? Or like Romance of the.
Are you talking like reincarnation kind of stuff?
No, I'm talking about how these characters, these individuals, these infamous motherfuckers, what their thought process would be on the fact that like guys like Cow Cow and shit. There's a sexy anime version of Cow Cow. There's a sexy anime version of like Nobunaga. There's a female sexy anime girl Nobunaga with big titties. You know, like that type of shit. How that stuff became known, and they're like, and what's the logic behind that? Like, what would Nobunaga think if he, you know, went to a convention and he saw like sexy female Nobunaga? Like, what would his thought process be? Would he be like, oh, what the fuck? You know, like, you guys celebrate me by turning me into an anime waifu girl? I'm just saying. Like, what would be the thought process to some of these heroes of the ancient era? That there's a sexy Caesar out there. What would their mind frame be like? Think like, oh, hey, there's a sexy this and a sexy that. I'm like, why? Like, I'm just asking that question. I'm asking questions. What would some of these like, and some of these individuals be? Remember, there's a World War II dating sim out there.
There's a lot of those. There's even one, Panzer Models, which is girls that are the like personification of certain tanks, yeah, including Bob Semple, the Bob Semple tank.
Well, here's a question I gotta ask. The guy, like, okay, now imagine you're a guy who built a tank. You're the guy who created a tank design. This is your tank design.
Yeah, let's go with
Rommel.
Rommel didn't build tanks.
I know. Well, let's go with the guy. Let's go with the guy who.
We're going with
Rommel.
Heschel.
Heschel, okay.
Or Porsche, one of the two.
Okay, whatever. Pick one.
Okay. Yeah, everyone knows Tiger Heschel, Tiger 1H. That's the one that's everywhere. Porsche didn't do so well. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going with the Henschel Tiger. It's well known enough. Normally, I don't like German scrap metal, but we're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, the man creates his tank in the early war years, and then, like, what, in the future, we have a girl that dresses up as it? Is that what I'm taking away from?
We have people dating this tank in a fictional setting. Like, what's the mind frame for a guy? You work on this design, and there's people dating it. Like, fuck's sakes, there's a doorknob hentai, for fuck's sake. What's the logic of some of this? Like, could you imagine people thinking about that? It's like, I made this tank design, and you're telling me 50 years in the future or 70 years in the future, there's going to be guys wanking off to my tank, and it's a giant big boob anime girl? Like, I'm wondering what the thought process would be for that. Would this be a person looking at this and going, where's the logic? Where would the brain be at that point? You know, like, where's that head at? You know, what would be the thought process there?
Okay, if you shut up for half a second. All this whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. So the initial thought that's going to go through his head is when he first hears about it, he's going to assume it's a pinup that you put on the tank. Am I wrong in that? That's the first thing that would hit that guy's mind in that era is like, oh yeah, pilots, they put pinups on their planes all the time. Why wouldn't they put a pinup on a tank? You know,
yeah.
Some tank commanders and their crews love naming tanks. All right. You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a German name that they would have. Bertha or some shit. And it's like Bertha, and she's like a St. Paula girl wearing the dress with 2 mugs of beer.
Yeah.
And then as things slowly get to the real deal, he's still probably gonna stick to the fact that it's a pinup for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then like halfway through, he's gonna slowly realize it's not a pinup, and it's a more literal thing. It's not a pinup you put on the tank. The woman is the tank, and it's like, is this a new fashion trend? Like, are they dressing up for war bonds? Because I know the Americans are doing war bonds.
Germans did too.
You know that. Say again?
Germans did too.
Even so. Remember, we won, alright? Go fuck yourself. I am that. I'm in that
mood. Man, I wasn't even like, I was just saying.
Oh, dude, I'm so tired of World War II German shit. I'm so tired about hearing the same programs on the History Channel, because all they cover is World War II. They don't touch World War I. If they do, it's like a goddamn footnote.
Yeah, they do, but it's World War II is still the one that, as much as, okay, can I be honest? World War II traditional created modern warfare, and we're still technically using modern warfare to this day. Although we are seeing America finally lose stuff when it comes to drone warfare. America's not ready for drones, even though you guys technically created them.
It's the investors.
Yeah.
We would happily move on to something that's more effective, but contractors, investors.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that stops progress is trying to make these things.
Yeah. I've said it I'll say it once and I'll say it again. One of the biggest problems America has is the contracting military industrial complex. Because if you legitimately had an organization that was focused on creating a actual military force and a military weapon, that shit shifts like so fast, it's not even funny.
From what I hear, the new service rifle ain't doing so well.
No, it's not. But could you imagine if they actually were just purely, okay, we want to create super soldiers, like actual real super soldiers, and turn everybody into mech. I think the advancement in technology would shift drastically if we were more focused on A, B, and C.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. It's like old contracts are old deals. You still got to fulfill them, even if it's actively detrimental to the new thing that's rolling out.
Yeah.
It's like you still gotta complete your end of the bargain, your agreement, because that's also a fuck ton of money being thrown around. And a lot of green, a lot of dosh.
And it really is. That's not just America too. That's other countries. Like, there are a lot of countries right now throwing so much cash in the military, and it's all going to even though a lot of it's going from America. I think China has a couple, Germany has a couple military complex situations and stuff. It's all over the place, but it is so drastically
I'll be honest with you. I still don't understand the Chinese QBZ rifle. It looks like it walked straight out of the Cold War and still hasn't adapted.
I actually don't know. I've never seen the gun. I'm not that fluent with modern warfare, but I do know.
Yeah.
I know the political aspect.
I could give you the 411 on it. It looks like one of those bullpup concept guns that were big in the Cold War when they're like, okay, the bullpup as a concept's better, a smaller package for more barrel length.
Okay.
It looks like it's made out of nothing but beach plastic. It fires a intermediate cartridge that it's unique to the QBZ platform because just in case they go to war with NATO or somebody else, nobody can just pick up their weapon and use the cartridges intermediately. The same way that, like, 90%, if not all of NATO's allies, or America's allies, I should say, usually have, like, the 7.62 NATO, the 5.56 NATO. You know, we have the same ammunition. China has that weird DAP, is like something DAP, is what it's referred to as. But this thing has a large carry handle and a post sight that is like a good inch in height to match up with the carry handle, and I shit you not, it looked like it walked straight out of Cold War concepts. It looks ancient.
Okay.
And I say that as a fan of the British, I can't remember it, but it was a bullpup that the British created that had wood furniture. It was a prototype. Never made it to the final thing because America flip-flopped, and it's like, no, we got to go with the 7.62 or the 308, even though what the British were developing was the 5.56 effectively, and then we flipped back after we canned that project back to the 5.56 intermediate. But I'll get you an image, I'll show you it, and you'll see what I'm talking about, where it looks old.
For me, my knowledge of the military aspect of some stuff is just like it's kind of there, but it's not. I'm not really, it's. I know more about what's going on with the stuff that's going on than I do know about the other stuff. That's kind of how it goes for me. It's like that little A and B. I only know because you can look up this information. There's nothing stopping anybody from really looking at military things. Like, it's not hard. So I know where the money's going from, and it comes from many news, and business news in general was another place that was good at that at one time. You could actually get a lot of valuable information from that. Not sure how good it is now. I've been staying away from a lot of stuff, but honestly, the way things have been worded to me, it really does sound like, and in this little bit from a few people I've talked to, they're really keeping an eye on it. Are saying to me that this is going to be in the next little bit. We're definitely going to have a situation where we're going to get to the how did he put it? We're going to get to that moment where it's just going to be drone war. We're going to have a huge drone warfare if we do get into the big war in 10 years. That whole China taking Taiwan thing, if that actually becomes a thing.
Yeah, but look at this thing. Tell me it didn't walk out of the Cold War and stay there. I
will definitely in a sec. I heard something go bing, so hold on. I will definitely in a sec here. Oh, we got...
Look at that fucking thing.
Alright, I'm back. So what
hey, Captain, we're talking shit on the Chinese QBZ 95.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
What do you mean you're gonna head out?
It's not... You made it sound like it was worse than what it looks like.
The thing looks like a Cold War piece of beach plastic.
It's okay. It's not that bad. You made it sound a lot worse.
Granted, that's the newer one because they've had to modify it a little bit, but the charging handle still has that old school FAMAS looking shit.
Oh my god, this is good.
Rob, just like, I'm out. About this, but no, we were talking about very complex in general that happens.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just having dinner right now, okay?
Yeah.
And wow, dude, today's meal.
The whole thing started was like, what would people in World War II, specifically, we went with the guy who created Tiger Tank, Heschel, and it's like, what would happen if we tell this guy that his tank, his creation, is an anime girl?
No, I wasn't just talking about World War II. I was talking about in general. Can you imagine how some of these guys would feel? Like I said, there's a sexy version of fucking Caesar out there. There's an anime girl of Caesar. There's a hot big boob and Nobunaga.
Yeah, if I can get it.
I'm telling Ron.
Look at the whole Fate X whatever the fuck anime series. You'll see what we're talking about. Fucking Jack the Ripper is a flat-chested lolly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. These great historical figures are anime girls, and if we had the opportunity to show them this is what their legacy has led to, how would they react? How would Cao Cao react? How would Lubu react?
Yes, you're talking about the quote unquote the anime sexy girl fight of all of the three brothers. Yes, Kanu. They don't call it Guan Yu, they call it Kanu. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying is like, what are these guys' reactions? I went to Heschel because that's like it's a simple one. It's straightforward because if there's a gun, if there's a tank, if there's something that a guy's into, they're gonna make an anime woman out of it.
Yep.
How would those three brothers react? Well, as the Chinese would say, what
does that mean?
It means drag them outside and execute them. I want their heads.
Oh.
I honestly, actually, I could see that. The only person from that era that I have a huge negative response, Caesar would think it was hysterical. I honestly, the way Caesar was, I could see Caesar laughing his ass off. Really, you guys? Really? Okay, whatever. And the other one would be Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan would think that shit is a fucking laugh riot. He'd still want them executed, but he would laugh at that. He'd still be like, oh, that's funny.
That's funny, yeah. That's funny. Now you die.
Yeah, that would
I mean, hell, technically For Honor did it with Khatoon.
Yep. Yeah.
Because she's supposed to be the great Khan in their fantasy universe. And it's like the one Mongolian character, and it's like, I understand they probably had women fight with the Mongolians, but it's like, when you think of a Mongolian, you think of a guy riding a horse with a bow.
And the funny thing is, like for the Celtic stuff, if you were to do that, like, because I know it wasn't Mark Antony. Who was it now? I can't remember his name now. He's well known for being a famous Gaelic warrior. I think he would be generally like, well, dude, my wife also fought. You didn't go to her? Like, she's the hot one.
Now, here's the thing. They may not be fond of them being anime women, but their creations, I could see them viewing it as a form of pinup art. I'm thinking like John Mathis Browning and Kalashnikov. They'd probably see it as like, like Girls Frontline, where the woman is supposed to be the embodiment of a weapon platform. They'd see it as like a form of pinup art. It's like, okay, it's an advertisement for my creation.
Yeah, but like
they'd be cool with that. I don't think they'd be so fond of themselves being a woman.
Like here's the thing. Like, for example, Winchester, like the Winchester. Like, let's say they made a sexy anime girl. I mean, there would be some serious, like, I honestly think that, because how, like, psychotic the Winchester guy was, I honestly think he'd be very angry. I think he'd sue. I actually think he would actually sue, which would be an interesting of defamation or whatever. Like, that would be an interesting one.
Defamation.
Defamation. Yeah, is that defamation at that point?
It could be, if it could damage his image.
It does damage.
If it has proven things that will damage his image in any way, shape, or form, it could fall under defamation.
Maybe. That's my
if
theory.
it impacts his business, his personal life, or his reputation with his peers, you have a case for defamation.
Oh yeah, Smith and Wesson would laugh at his ass.
But even so, that's why I say, if it's something the guy created of a certain era, and it's not like medieval era where they're a bit more pious, you know, they wouldn't like such an indecency. You know, like if a woman shows their ankle, they're gonna, you know, flip a fucking table, so to speak. I know that's a stereotype, but you got to think about the time period. If we're talking like World War I, World War II, up into Cold War, they'd be cool with it because it's just pinup art of their own creation. If it's the guy who created, I don't know, the Lucerne or the poleaxe, he'd probably want your head because it's like, that is a woman in indecency posing with my creation.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing with that. I like even my other one would be like, could you only imagine like telling Joan of Arc, you have a sexy girl of you, and it's like, I wonder what your thoughts.
You know, if she is raised from the dead and not during her lifetime, you know, she probably wouldn't be the most angry because they did lop her head off and call her a witch. So she'd probably like, yeah, fuck it.
Remember, they burned her at.
Well, even so, if it was after the fact and she went through that experience, she's like, yeah, fuck him.
Hello there, Jessica Clark.
I wouldn't be too.
Welcome,
I wouldn't be too happy either. Hey,
Jessica
Jessica.
Clark.
But you get what I'm saying with that, where it's like, is it during her lifetime or is it after her death and we, you know, had like some necromancy spell, some shit going down?
Well,
I don't know.
From the perspective of like, what would the thought process be from those heroes and those individuals who actually gave their lives, and how they would think about, you know, sexy anime thing.
I think Jack the Ripper would be cool with it because at least it further hides his identity. They'll think I'm a woman.
I don't think Jack the Ripper cared about anything or anyone. I also think Jack the Ripper was 3 people.
I do agree. I think it was a group effort.
Yeah, I think I still to this day believe that was a group effort because I think there's more than one person that was Jack the Ripper. I believe there were, because, and I also believe that one of the Jack the Rippers legitimately did come to Canada. That there's a story of a man who murdered a bunch of children for a little bit, and that I think that has more credence than a lot of people want to give it. And that's my kind of on that level.
Spartacus would be pissed. What's his name? The guy who's Achilles probably would not be too fond of it.
Yeah. Well, I can only imagine. I wonder what Zeus and all them would like think. Like, if you imagine asking the Pantheon, "Hey, you got a sexy big boob version of yourself?"
Well, we're dead. The wrath of the gods have come down.
He's gonna be like,
if you knock down a statue of his, he's gonna lose his shit. Okay.
Yeah, you got a point, but I don't think Zeus would care. That's just my personal opinion, because I think Zeus was always kind of a little bit of a loosey goosey. Literally, he turned.
Zeus would care, dude. Okay,
dude.
If you set yourself even prettier, then
you know,
if you set yourself even prettier than someone, okay, Athena's gonna be like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And even if that is Athena, just imagine more people go to your anime waifu version than you. Oh, none of the gods of the Pantheon would be too fond of that. None of them.
Yeah, especially Aphrodite, right?
Yeah. Now, Cleopatra, I think, would be cool with it because, I mean, her whole brand was sex sells on top of politics.
Yeah.
We should be.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opinion that this is.
The more pious or more vain the individual, the less fond of it I think they'll be.
Really? Oh, thank you for that clarification, Jessica Clark.
Those killed for heresy,
cross-dressing.
I don't.
The first ever tomboy crossdresser in history. Wow.
Yeah, if you go from the actual reports, they even forced her to wear stuff. So
Even so. But yeah, I'm still going to go with that rule is like the more pious and older the individual or the more vain they are, the more angry they will be about it. But if it's about their creation, once again, depending on the time period, they'll either see it as a blasphemy or a pin-up to advertise their product.
yeah, I got you.
Oh man, dude, if Jason was here right now, okay, and watch what they did to him in the new Odysseus movie, he would raise hell, bro.
I think Homer would be pissed. I
He would
honestly,
raise hell.
Oh, dude, Homer has every right to be angry.
Yeah. Okay, if Homer actually come alive back again, okay, he was raised from the dead, and knowing what they did to him in the new Odyssey movie, oh, he would raise hell, bro.
he would be mad. I think Homer would be the general, like, I think out of everyone that'd be furious about this, Homer would be the most pissed off out of all of it, because in his mind, I don't think he'd be happy about the satire they used for it. I don't think he'd be happy with how they pretended to, like, they gave a shit about this. They didn't. I think he'd be very angry, personally.
Yeah.
That on it.
Also, the armor and weapons still piss me off. It's like Hollywood has this massive budget, and I swear, like 90% of it goes to bullshit special effects and paychecks for the big actors. Because there is nearly no value put upon like the arms and equipment that the people use, because the armor looks like it's made of rubber. But go ahead, Gavin.
Oh yeah, speaking of armor, there was one scene, okay, where I was like, wait, are we watching a 40K movie right now? Because they are literally fighting, okay, some kind of like giant or something in full plate medieval style armor. I was like, wait, that don't fit in that era. I was like, wait, that don't fit in that era though. And I was like, are we watching a 40K movie right now?
It was that stupid plastic shit that they had. I couldn't stand that shit.
Yeah. You know, it's bad, and this is probably why people fear AI so much. A guy made Odyssey, historically accurate Odyssey with AI, and God, it looked good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It looked really good, because they were wearing the Bronze Age armor, but it was like that lamellar that had the high collar with the helmet.
High collar one.
Yeah. And it was like, with the bronze platelets covering the chest, the stomach, and the groin. It's like, that looks so good.
That looks good. Okay.
And it's like, that is more believable as an ancient armor than whatever this random plastic shit that Hollywood has kept ever since 300, where the Corinthian helm does not cover your face. The breastplate looks cheap as fuck. And Hollywood ruined arms and equipment. They ruined arms and equipment because the historical article will always look cooler than this fantasy garbage that they just pulled out of the dump.
Yeah, I agree.
And it wouldn't be that hard. I'm not saying you have to have it to like such a genuine degree where it needs to be heat tempered like the ancient era. No, I wouldn't mind if it's sheet metal. Like I wouldn't give a fuck if it's just sheet metal in order to, you know, get the actor to wear it for the scene. I don't care about the quality of the stuff. Just make it look fucking believable. You're a movie.
They don't make props like they used to, man. Okay, I heard rumors that Lord of the Rings actually used genuine steel for some of their armor. Okay, like them chain mails, they use legit metal butted, maybe, I don't know, butted mail or something like that. They use genuine mail for that.
Even so, and some of the orc armor wasn't metal. It was this like almost foam plastic material, but they had it weathered to make it look like it's metal. And then you mix in the lighting, the rain, like whenever they're at what's that one place where they sieged in the rain. Was that, no, not
Helm's
Helm's. It was Helm's Deep. Yeah, and it's like you have the rain and the dark lighting to cover any of the flaws, but it still looks like legit metal because of the way you guys painted it and the way it sheens.
Yep.
Now, if I remember,
It's not hard to do this. It's not hard at all to do this.
Yeah, for the Urukai maybe, but if I remember correctly, okay, I think I read it in some article, like the Rohirrim, you know, in Helm's Deep, they wear actual, you know, metal tested heated armor. And I was like, wait, so you're telling me that all those actors are wearing real armor, jumping, leaping? I was like, damn, that is some commitment, man.
I'm about to say armor's not heavy. Especially if you're already athletic.
Yeah, exactly.
The orcs I can understand because some of their plates don't exactly mesh well, and also with the thickness of said plate because they're orcs and they just cobbled wherever the fuck they could.
Yeah, but for the humans and the elves, I mean, wow, hey, those armors were genuine metal armor.
And it's like, with Gimli's helmet, I could believe that is both metal and some foam material at the same time because of how much attention to detail was given to just his helmet.
Yeah. Agreed.
So yeah, okay, they don't make props like they used to, okay?
They do not. In fact, it's getting bad that Spirit Halloween is starting to outclass their props. Fucking Spirit Halloween. Some of the foam, like, you know, swords that they have at Spirit Halloween, I will go to a Spirit Halloween just to pick those up to have something to swing around. But, in fact, this October, I'm going to see if there's a Spirit Halloween and pick up some foam swords, because I think they're cool. They've recently had this one that was like the shape of a Cloud's Buster sword. It was like a short Buster sword. I was like, okay, this is kind of neat. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, right. That's kind of cool.
We are getting some cool looking weapons, and that's kind of what I like about it. It's interesting how some of the stuff actually.
And the best part is, Chief, you can use this for what's that sword play? It's not quite Hema, but it's the one where it's like, oh, they cut your arm, so you put your arm behind your back.
What?
It's similar to LARPing, but it's not the actual roleplay aspect. It's something people do for fun, and they have like foam swords and shit.
Oh, you're talking about that stuff still exists, yeah.
Yeah, you can still do that with your mates. You know, just it's one of those few things I actually do miss. When I wasn't gaming, anytime I had the opportunity to do that with like siblings or people, oh yeah, you pick up a stick or foam sword, just pretend you're something else.
I remember me and my brother and some of my siblings. Okay, we have that, you know, those rolled up, you know, those little chocolate like rolling foam papers where you put in the toilet papers. Yeah, dude. Oh, I remember those. Okay.
Oh, the cardboard tubes.
Yeah, the cardboard tubes. I remember like those. I remember like our parents and our cousins' parents. They bought like some kind of really big gift wraps. Okay, because it's near Christmas. Okay, and they want to do a Christmas celebration. Okay, and then we got all those cardboard tubes, and we were like, me and my cousin be like, oh yeah, sword fighting time.
Yeah.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, the things.
And the sound it made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
Magic missile, fireball.
LARPing, that's what you're talking about.
Well, no, I was saying like LARPing, but without the roleplay aspect, because they've had that. I was first introduced to the foam sword and foam polearm fighting without the roleplay aspect before I heard about LARPing. If that makes sense.
Hema's the fun style of fighting. It's not really has any value, but it all depends on what you're talking about. Like that's where I got to kind of be like, well,
it's that in between of Hema and LARPing, where it's like you're not really practicing anything. It's just hit each other with foam swords for fun.
Oh, there was stuff with the like back in it, like dude, that's where that whole Jedi thing came from back in the day. I remember that was a thing. So
Oh, dude, the people who.
yeah, the Jedi fighting.
I remember that. And then it got more intense where they actually had like legit LEDs, because it started off with like the telescoping plastic lightsabers, and then they got the more legitimate like LEDs going on, and whenever they make contact they have the noise and everything. It's like, oh dude, that shit's fucking cool.
And now I believe like in the latest okay, lightsaber fighting technology, you got like, you can have like full contact lightsaber, them tubes now, okay? You can swing it as hard as you want, man.
You really can. It's gotten wild how quick and how like
you can legitimately use it as a club and be like, yeah, my weapon is legitimately a lightsaber, because that full contact tube, dude, that is
man protects his home from robbers using lightsaber. I want that. I want that in a newspaper.
I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking. That full contact tube. Okay, now I agree. Okay, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, maybe. Okay, but that's.
Oh, dude, I've seen those prices. Those prices are pretty big.
You can swing it as hard as you want, and it won't crack. It won't bend. Okay, full contact tube.
And they also have warranties.
Yep.
So yeah, a lightsaber can be considered a legitimate weapon. Well, blunt weapon.
There are some that are actually really hardened and stuff. It's wild what people have gotten up to with that. And then there's guys. I remember a buddy of mine was telling me about this guy who made a. Oh, I'm dead. No.
Full contact lightsaber tube. Damn, the fight scenes are gonna be great, bro. Because you don't even need to hold back. You don't even need to worry about cracking your opponent's lightsaber tube, man. You can just go full on, okay? Like, you can just go full on. Form 6 or Form 5, yeah, just go to be like slam on him.
Oh man, it's like one of those few things that I kind of miss. Was just like you and a friend. It doesn't even have to be lightsabers. It's just like foam swords, and you decide to, I don't know, just whack each other. I don't know. It's like you're off in the yard or in the metro parks.
Bob.
And it's like, oh, I got your arm, so you put your arm behind your back. Yeah.
I remember when Jesse said, I remember when that one film, where the Star Wars film, where the actors were making lightsaber sounds. Yeah, exactly. Well, why don't they keep doing that? That's my question. It's like, I mean, did you watch the Rey? Like, I hated everything when they went to train. Like, whatever they trained Rey to do, they didn't train the actress who did that at all. She was absolutely fucking useless.
Dude, Rey got Rey Skywalker. Okay, Rey. Okay, I don't think Rey got her training from a real Jedi.
Rey Palpatine.
He used her lightsaber like some kind of baseball bat, bro. Where is the elegance of the lightsaber? What the hell, bro?
Well,
okay, you can argue
and they had the choreography coach guy. It's like, oh yeah, this actress mastered it in one day. It's like, yeah, that's totally not a ploy right there.
Okay, fine. You can argue that
this guy was paid to lie.
Yeah, but again, okay, people say that, but Anakin also used this type of like brute force style. Okay, fine, you can say that Anakin is more of a bruiser, okay, but Anakin still got some style, some grace to him, right?
There's still a flow.
Rey, he just swings it like he's swinging a baseball bat, man. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, they used to have this style of fighting that like just isn't seen in the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, and here's the thing, okay? Back then, the actor needs to train for their own style. Like you got like Form 1, Form 2, the Count Dooku style, the Makashi style, okay? And then you got like Form 3.
Christopher Lee. Apparently, Christopher Lee apparently helped make that style. Like, he actually helped.
I think Christopher Lee was a legit fencer, right? I think.
Yes. That is also why his lightsaber had the curved handle, because he is used to foil fencing.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, and of course, okay, you got the Obi-Wan, the Form 3. If I remember correctly, who's the actor for Obi-Wan again? He says that learning that style was really, really hard for him, okay, because Form 3 was all defensive, and he and he says that don't make aggressive swing. He always kept it like don't make aggressive swing.
Yeah. I think the actor that had the hardest time, ironically, was actually Palpatine. Because that guy, he's a stage actor. He doesn't really do the action acting. Yeah, he's a guy who'd be doing like Shakespearean plays, Romeo and Juliet. So they had to spend extra time teaching him like the choreography.
Yeah, and then you look at Rey Palpatine. She can't even like get dropped in combat style. Fuck.
The bad part is, Bob right now could whoop Rey's ass with her own stick if she had the lightsaber. I'd go full, who's the monkey god again?
Well, even her stick fighting.
Captain, who's the monkey god?
Yeah. Wukong.
Wukong. I'd go full Wukong on that. Hoshi 4-4.
So bad in that. I again, I'm not that good at HEMA. Like I'm decent at it, but like.
Okay. I can excuse Rey for being bad because Rey was never properly trained by them old Jedi. Okay, you can say that. Oh, but Rey was trained by Luke, but Luke's the new type of Jedi. Okay, Luke is more offhand. Okay,
she's not trained by Leia, who's legitimately trained by actual Jedis. Remember. They legit, like, the Star Wars children are super trained, and Luke did. He has his own style that he created, but he was not inexperienced. And remember, he never taught her. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, he never taught her. Okay, so I can excuse Rey, but why does Kylo almost do the same thing, bruh?
They had to nerf him.
Okay, Kylo was trained by a legit Sith Lord. Okay, so I can understand why Rey does it, but why does Kylo does it as well? Okay, Kylo, well, okay, you can say that Kylo...
They had to nerf him into being an E-boy.
So, it's you.
Alright, they can't have him being too good.
Do you know?
Okay, Kylo kind of swings it. Okay, maybe not like a bad, but more like a really, really heavy sword like that. Okay, he still has some style.
It's always funny that lightsabers are supposed to have weight. I don't understand if they're like the polearm lightsabers, but it's like, dude, it's just a hilt. That thing should be able to move around freely.
So Kylo, the thing about Kylo Ren and like. They actually, like, there's more evidence because people have actually talked about it. The guy who did Kylo Ren said, yeah, he learned some stuff. Like, they actually showed him. And that's the thing. You can tell by the way he operates. Like, each one of them has their different style. And unfortunately, for me, that was the problem I had with the modern Star Wars. When you look at this actress play, she does not play a good act. Like, she didn't. Well, one, she's a shitty actress.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Well, what is it? Her form of acting is having her eyes bulge out of her head when something is supposed to be intense.
Yeah, I hate it. I hated everything. The prequels were one of the worst things I have ever seen in and that's saying something. Like, the Odyssey's bad, but the prequels are worse.
Sequels.
Oh, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, because it's like the prequels would be like A New Hope, Return of the Jedi.
No, yeah, I can't remember the names anymore at this point. And I'm at that point now where Star Wars is so dead for me.
No, you ain't the only one to say that. I would say, scoot over, right? This ain't a chair. This ain't a high chair, right? This is a bench. Scoot over.
Yeah, I feel. But dude, I'm not as hardcore as some of my buddies. Like, I had a friend of mine who actually purposely destroyed his Star Wars stuff. He threw it all out.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, fine. It's not all gloom. It's not all doom and gloom. Okay, there are some good Star Wars things out there. Okay, not the Clone Wars. The Bad Batch, pretty good. Okay, the fight scene with
the Clone Wars was good. All right.
Yeah, the Clone Wars is good. Okay, the Bad Batch.
My feeling towards Star Wars is my same feeling towards Star Trek. Sometimes dead is better. Like, I honestly believe that if we had left it alone, If we had left Star Wars,
if you would have just given it to the Japanese earlier, it would have been better.
Yep.
And if I remember right now, if I remember the Darth Maul and Ahsoka fight scene, yeah, pretty good.
No. Here's what I'm saying. Here's where I come from. If you had just let it, just leave it alone. Don't touch it. I guarantee you, years from now, people would be talking about this as the greatest thing of all time. People would be still like loving this series. We'd still be. Now it lost energy because of this. Like now we're at a point now where I've even had people say to me like, "Well, I really don't care about Star Wars anymore." And it's like
Star Wars has lost its luster. You can say it like that.
Yeah, that's.
It got to the point where I wasn't so big on the Jedi. I liked everything else that was surrounding the dark and light side stuff, like the equipment that both forces used. I think that's how it actually started me on that mindset because I was a Star Wars kid before I was a 40K kid.
Yeah.
And it was seeing all the equipment that the clones and droids would use, but more so the clones, like each of the walkers. Yeah, your ATTE, ATRT. You know, you had all these different walkers, all these different vehicles, the different blaster types, different unit coordinations, your ARC troopers, your specialists, the medics, everything. What's the use of a gonk droid? It's understanding every aspect that makes the universe rather than the heroes of said universe. And then the stories that the clones had I always liked the stories of the little guys. Prime example, Captain. If they had a TV show or a movie with Helldivers stuff, I'd actually want to see some aspects of the Seath or average life on Super Earth. What is the life of an average citizen? Like the sign-up process, the boot camp, and then the guys in service. But if they wanted to be funny about it, make it to where the guy near the end of the movie finally goes on his first hell jump, dies within 5 seconds. That would be class. That would be absolute class right there.
True. It was as true as advertised.
Yeah, it's like the entire movie is this guy growing up. He's going through his average life as a citizen, signs up for the Helldiver program, goes throughout all of boot camp. It's his story in boot camp. And then, like, the moment he makes his first hell jump, the moment he lands, within like a few seconds, he gets clobbered by a bug charger. That'd be perfect. That'd be so perfect. What do you say, Chief?
So
even as a short film.
My thoughts on that would be, unfortunately, that would piss people off because people wouldn't. I think they
wouldn't get it. Yeah, I would say that's kind of like the theme of the universe that I understand why it would piss people off, but that's kind of Helldivers. I mean, everyone's expendable. Yeah. And it also, a lot of people forgot this, in the first Helldivers, it was kind of comedic at times. The jingoism was supposed to be part of the comedy in Helldivers.
Yeah.
Like one of their trailers was like fast, effective, and safe. Whenever the guy says safe, Pelican 1 lands on the entire squad.
Yeah.
And the mission is over. The mission has failed because everyone died.
Yeah. It would be... Star Wars is a decent franchise, but if you're ignoring the film, 1 and 2 were great. The thing about Knights, like I said, but I think it's ruined it a little bit. Like, the fandom isn't exactly helping it at all, but that's just neither. That
Fandoms rarely help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bob, I really like your enthusiasm with the quote-unquote the Star Wars equipment stuff. Okay, on the other hand, I'm more interested in the Star Wars underworld. You know,
that also was included.
The Syndicate, okay,
and the Hutts, the entire Hutt cartel.
Yeah, the Hutt cartel. Hell, I even learned a bit of Huttese, okay.
Okay, the funny thing about what both you knuckleheads are thinking about, legitimately, this is stuff they could have fundamentally done, and this was stuff they did do back in the day. You guys
don't call me a knucklehead. This is what we want more of. This is what we're actively fighting for, and we're in agreement with you. Once again, get off your high chair. You're on the bench with us.
I'm 2 steps above the. I'm sitting a little higher on you boys.
Oh, you're on the bleachers. Okay. Look at this cool guy on the bleachers sitting further back.
Wow.
Smoking.
Ita-chu-upu.
I thought you were calling him an e-thought. It's like,
No,
I know
no.
he has man
No.
tits, but they ain't that big.
God damn,
No,
no, yeah.
No. Ita-chu-ubu.
You're not one of us? I don't know what that means.
No, that's Hatis. Okay.
I don't speak Hattis.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I also don't speak what is it, Dwarvish? Kuzdul. I don't speak Kuzdul. Except for Takfa Durin Karadir. That's about all I know.
Till Durin rise again.
Yeah.
So my thing with this is in general, it's just like let's be honest. Between the thing that goes on with Star Trek and Star Wars, especially Star Wars, I think the myth we lost a lot because people kept asking that geek question. And as the normies started falling in love with it, because the normies were a part of it, but they were never really a part of it. There was so much stuff we lost because, like I said, there's an entire tabletop game that gives you everything. I mean, everything.
Now, I will add this with the normie thing. I'll add this little bit. Normies usually don't know what they're stepping into, so they'll go along with the same questions that everyone else is asking.
Yep. But the problem with the Normie Syndicate, and I've always said the Normie Syndicates are always...
It is a syndicate.
Yeah, it's the sad fact is that they're not going to put the love or the dedication to actually learn the system. They'll never, but...
Oh, no. They'll dress up for it.
Well, they'll dress up for it, but like comics are a very good example of this. I'm a huge fan of the comics. I'm like a big comic book guy. I know quite a lot about comics, but like they really don't. This is why YouTube Shorts. Like I was talking to a friend of mine about that recently. You know, I said, there's a lot of YouTube Shorts that are just them talking about Marvel Comics, and it's just these are getting these huge numbers. And I think the reason they're getting those huge numbers are, simply put, it's just the simple fact that is what it is, right?
Short form video for quick access, a little tidbit into something that you know, because you heard of Marvel Comics, you like Spider-Man, right? Well, here's this little fact about this one comic in Spider-Man.
Yep. And again, that's kind of cool. And there's guys that have been doing that.
And then you could parrot that exact fact to sound less of a normie.
Yeah, and like I said...
Unfortunately, that's the only fact you know.
Yeah, it's on the games day, man. And I'm not against it. I just think it's just how it is with these people. And so for me, they won't put the love that everybody else has for it. It's the same thing with a lot of stuff. You'll have stuff where people will do that. Now, some people will eventually become a full-blown geek. They'll switch over to the dark side. But it takes forever.
Oh, dude, you want a perfect example of this, and it's like, why did you want to dress as Kylo Ren? Well, Kylo Ren's part of the movie. Motherfucker didn't have a reason. He just wanted to dress up to be part of the in crowd.
Yeah. Like even the whole Bethel shit came out later. It's like everyone knew about it now, but I'm thinking to myself, man, do you know how rare that was? Even through geekdom to know about that fucking special super duper rare metal that now everyone talks about why there aren't like people carrying counter swords against Jedis and all. Do you know how fucking rare that shit was?
Oh yeah, I know the metal. It's like a purplish black color.
I think you're talking about Cortosis?
No, Bestel, I think, is the name of the metal. I can't remember. It deactivates.
Bestel? Yeah. Only like super high-end guys would be able to get their hands on it. I think there was a Sith Lord that had that as his armor. Like he managed to pull enough strings and was wealthy enough to have that made.
Yeah, I think
it was Beskar, I think was the name of it.
Yeah, Beskar or something like that. It's
Beskar. Not. Beskar is used by the Mandalorians, right?
Yeah, and then there's one that actually just deactivates it. And the fact that guy's wearing gauntlets to do that, and I'm like,
I think that's called. I think that's Cortosis. I think that is called Cortosis.
That was
Cortosis.
some of that
Okay.
shit is super rare, and it's you know how hard it is to find that metal. It's like and like now I hear people talk about how why isn't there like people walking around carrying Catorsis swords and all this shit. I'm like, you know how hard it would be to find this shit. That's damn near impossible.
You know how fast that would disappear?
Yep.
The moment somebody realizes what that is like, oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, let me have that.
That's
a hot item. That's a really hot item. That person.
Dude, like Empire will legitimately you have that shit. They'll kill you. Like in the time
and the cartels would want to get their hands on that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, technically speaking, there is a quote unquote another type of alloy. Okay, that was commercialized. Okay, it is an anti-lightsaber resistant alloy. I think the drones. I think the droids actually use it. Is it like freak alloy?
Yeah, but that once the banking thing, they wiped them out. Like they got that's completely doesn't exist anymore. Same with the cloning centers. The cloning centers are also gone. A lot of this shit has disappeared now. Like the whole thing about the Empire is kind of funny. If you actually think about it, they did more destruction and wiped out more technology. Like I've even made the joke back in the day that it's like, like I've heard people say, I'll hear this all the time in the sequel stuff for the sequel, like the original sequels. That mentality, that idea of the technology that existed for Star Wars, oh, why doesn't it exist now? It's like legitimately they blew it all up. It's not.
Yeah, the Empire has a very very scorched earth system, if you can put it that way. Okay, if I remember correctly, right, when Palpatine died, he has a protocol like protocol something is like, okay, half the galaxy must die with him.
Yeah, no, he did have this, and like I said, it did a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage that happened. So Star Wars, there's a reason why Star Wars like stuff, and a lot of the other stuff, like some of the ships and stuff, and the whole TIE fighters and stuff. There is some stupid shit with that. Well, I'm not going to get into that old stuff because that pisses me off on a whole, because it's like, okay, it exists.
It explains the regression in technology.
Yeah,
and honestly, that's the best way to write technological regression. If you're doing a prequel sequel type thing, like the prequels came first, so you know.
Yeah, it's silly. But thank you very much, everybody. We've been playing for a while. We've been at this for it's almost 10:30. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go eat. So
I'm going to start my stream now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have yourselves a good night, and we'll see you guys